What's going on, people? Welcome back to Curtis Shaw TV, back with another live watch along. And today is the North London Derby. And if we do not get 3 points today, book the holiday to Cancun, people, and lock this Premier League season off. But if we do win today, postpone the holiday at least for another week. Big up to everyone locked in. Do me a favor, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel and hype the video up. Make sure you do subscribe, actually. I don't really, since I've got to 100k, I don't even push that anymore, but we're pushing it today, people. I think we're approaching 107k, so make sure you hit that. Was I late? I need VAR, man. We need to go and look at the screen. I thought, no, I was on time, man. I was on time. It's just changed to 3:31. I was definitely on time today. I won't accept the lateness shout today, people. But we're here today. Big up to everyone. And let's make sure we win, man. Let's make sure we win today. We got a few things to talk about, of course. There's been a lot said this week. They've had meetings and Arteta's calling out fans saying you've got to support the team and all of that stuff. But listen, do you know what? Playtime's over. I'm not interested in any interview, any meeting. I don't care how many meetings they had. I don't care if they went bowling on Thursday night. I don't care about any of it. I've got to be honest. I don't mean to sound a little bit cynical, but I'm not interested in any of it. And like, so what if they had a meeting? A meeting about what? Why you couldn't beat bottom of the league from 2-0 up? Just win the title. The rest of it, I don't care. If you can't win the title, I need people to be getting sold and moved on and things like that. As I've said, you know what? Today, I want to look ahead. This week, since that result against Wolves, I've been completely like, just, I don't want to watch any interviews. I don't want to watch any highlights. It's just the whole thing. I haven't wanted anything to do with Arsenal as much as I can anyway. But despite everything, they've got an opportunity today to not put things right, because even if they win today, I don't forget about that Wolves game, but you've still got an opportunity to win a league title here. They cannot be feeling sorry for themselves. They've got to make sure that they handle business today and get the 3 points. That's all I'm interested in. Like, all of it now is irrelevant. All the conversation, Arteta's press conference, just get on with the job. I've actually put the draw and the win the wrong way round on the Wolves and Wigan game, so let me change that. But yeah, they've got a win, and that's all I'm interested in. Let me just change this, and then we'll go through the starting 11, and I'll get you guys' opinion. Wow, it feels terrible just writing that we drew with Wolves, but yeah, is what it is. It's Arsenal. Nothing should surprise you as an Arsenal fan. All right, there we go. Right, bang, we're in. Right, let's talk about the 11. Let's talk about the 11. In goal, David Raya, who's kind of lucky to play after the other night, but he obviously wasn't going to drop him, was he? Based probably on one performance. The back four, Jurriën Timber, Piero Hincapié, Gabriel and Saliba. Ben White is not in the squad today, which these things just baffle me. Like, it's literally a guessing game, isn't it? Ben White comes off against Wigan. We're thinking that looks like he might have tweaked his hamstring. Then we're hearing that it was just fatigue, and he makes the bench against Wolves. Timber's having a stinker against Wolves. Ben White doesn't come on for him, which makes you think, is he actually fit and available? And then today, he's not in the squad, so maybe he was injured after the last game after all. It doesn't make sense. The guy barely plays. I think that's the third injury Ben White's had this season. So not only does Timber not get a rest, he's probably going to play the whole 90 minutes on top of that as well. The only good thing I would say, people, is we do not have... Oh, I've got Brentford down as a win as well. See what I mean? What's going on? We do not have a midweek game, which is the first midweek in months. So there is an opportunity for these players to get a break midweek. We play Chelsea next Sunday. So yeah, you're going to have to say to Timber, I need 90 from you today. Do you know what I mean? I need 90, and then you'll get the break after this. I hope he sends some of these players on holiday. He probably won't. They'll probably train all week. But I saw the Chelsea players were in Dubai last week. So let's see. But yeah, it is interesting. So the same back four anyway. The midfield, Zubimendi, Declan Rice, and Eberici Eze gets the start in the 10 role. Come on, let's go. Let it all work out, man. You know what I mean? You got the hat trick last time. I'm sure he's going to get a lively reception from the Tottenham fans. Just put them to work again, man. You know what I mean? And then the front three, I mean, I thought he had concussion. Probably not. Probably time wasting. But Trossard, I mean, that's a difficult choice. It's like being tied up and they say, right, I've either got to punch you in the face or kick you in the face. Trossard or Martinelli, well, go on then, punch me. Do you know what I mean? Like, Martinelli, one of the worst performances I've ever seen from a winger. Or Trossard, cheating and time wasting. Nothing wrong with him, let's be real. So we go with Trossard. Kung Fu Panda or Ricky Martin, the pop singer, you know what I mean? We'll go with that Panda. Let's hope he's not steaming drunk. By the way, I've been saying on this channel for about probably 2 years that we're going to have to sell one of these two and bring in a new winger. Do you sell Trossard? Do you sell Martinelli? Martinelli's younger, got more value. I'm at the point now I'd possibly get rid of both of them. I'm going to be honest. I know people will go, it's not Football Manager, you can't do that, but I'm sorry, I've seen enough of both of them. If there is a world you can get both of them out, I'd get rid of both of them. But that's just me. Maybe it's not possible, but one of them has got to be gone in the summer because this can't continue. It cannot continue, man. And then the front three is Trossard, Saka, and Victor Gyökeres. Gyökeres, we need a performance from him in a big game, man. And Saka's back on the right, which I'm glad with. The number 10. Oh, yeah, I've said it, bro. Mudryk 2026. You can see it. Chelsea every year turn up and rob us of somebody. So, yeah, we'll probably get a cut price Mudryk deal. 40 million after the drugs ban. You could see that happening, couldn't you? But Trossard's back on the right. The Arsenal bench, Mosquera, Kepa, Odegaard returns to the squad. No Kai Havertz. Gabriel Jesus, Martinelli, Lewis Skelly, Calafiori, Noni Madueke, and Christian Norgard. Norgard, he just can't get a game, can he? But it is what it is. They just got to win this game of football, and that's all that matters. Let's just quickly go through the Tottenham team. They've had a lot of injuries. One or two players have returned today, but Vicario in goal. Dragazin, Gray, Van der Ven, and Spence is the back four. The midfield, I think they're playing 4-5-1, but their midfield is Basuma, Paulinho, Gallagher, Sarr, Xavi Simons, and Kolo Muani. What I will say, and I don't rate Tottenham, but they do have some decent players. What I will say is they've got quite a powerful midfield out there today. If I had to pinpoint someone who concerns me a little bit today, it's Zubimendi. It's Zubimendi. Zubimendi against people like Basuma and Paulinho and Pape Sarr, that concerns me a little bit. They are powerful in terms of strength in midfield. They can be got at, of course. They've got a lot of players missing. No Kulusevski, no Maddison. Solanke's only available on the bench. No Romero. There's a number of players out, so there's no excuse. But Zubi is the one that concerns me a little bit because he seems to struggle in games where there's a powerful midfield up against him. Yeah, and Gallagher does have a good engine as well. Xavi Simons a good player as well, but yeah, let's see. On the bench, Austin, Tell, Richarlison, Solanke, Souza, Olasesi, Williams, Rousewell, and Wilson. I think they've got 4 or 5 young players that haven't hardly played for them, so we'll see. It looks as if the way they've got it lined up online is basically it's Mawani, Xavi Simons will sort of play in that free role, and then it's like a midfield 4. In fact, no, this website, Sky are listing it as free. Sky are listing it as 3-5-2. But I don't know. TNT Sports have got it as 4-4-1-1. Who knows? Who knows what it is, people? Let's see. Did you see Saka with a ribbon instantly? Oh, the dogs. Yeah, the contract announcement. I think I've said enough this week about everyone and all of them. So the dog and the ribbons just kind of topped it off. But listen, can't knock the hustle. The brother's getting 300 grand a week. Ricky, I'm so glad, and I want to thank you for doing this, right? Because I was searching for the quotes, and you've just put it up there. And do you know what it is? It's pre-match, and I don't want to be too. I don't even want to go on too much about Wolves, and I've been obviously very harsh, and deservedly so. But I did want to talk about this quote that he said from the press conference. This came out afterwards at the 10 o'clock press conference. Well, the press conference they release at 10 o'clock, the embargo. And Ricky, big up to you, bro. He said, this is what Mikel Arteta said. He said, those who cannot handle the pressure and noise can leave Arsenal. I mean, I thought, what a comment that is. He was basically asked about the pressure that was building up. And he's basically saying, if you can't handle the pressure, then move on. Which I just thought is an unbelievable thing to say. Just to give you the exact thing, he said, do you want to be part of the noise or not? If not, then go to do something else. Be part of a different club. Wow, I mean, that is an arrogant comment. You want to be Arsenal and everybody's been demanding for 10, 15 years. We need to go back there. Now we are there, and now what? Oh my, I mean, listen, it's fighting talk, but I feel like you're trying to fight the wrong people, bro. And let me tell you something, Mikel. I don't mind the fighting talk, but I feel like you're directing that in the wrong direction, bro. We've been fans of this club longer than you. I'm sure when you was growing up in Spain, you didn't have posters on your wall of Arsenal players. You were probably a Barcelona or a Sociedad fan, bro. You know what I mean? You're telling fans to either support me or go somewhere else. No, when you go to the theatre, if the show is not entertaining, you complain, you boo. You go on and say, nah, the show wasn't good. You're not giving us a good show right now. So what do you expect? Man said, if not, then go to do something else. Be part of another different club. Everyone's been demanding for 10, 15 years, we need to go back there. Now we are there. We're not there. There is winning the league, bro, not competing. Wenger competed multiple times. You don't want noise. Noise is part, and the bullets are part of that. Yo, man's gangster Mikel, you know. Coman music. I told you. Mickey Rouse, the boss. Man's threatening us with bullets. Noise is part, and the bullets are part of that. Try to deal with them in the right way and achieve what you are looking for. Wow, he's got the guns out, people. The cannons are out. On Man City having the Premier League title in their hands, he says, we have to do what we have to do. Nothing is going to change for anybody at the end. You're going to have to win the next match. And if you do that, you're going to be in a much stronger position. And that's the only thing. Waffle, waffle, and more waffle. But do you know what? I think if this was on Friday and I did press conference reaction, I think I'd be going crazy about those comments. However, even though I don't like what he's saying, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. Why? Because it's match day, right? It's match day. And ultimately, winning is all that matters today. I'm actually not here to rip Mikel Arteta apart today. I want him to do the business for us today. Today is about the club over anything else. Honestly, this game, do you know what? I've probably put on my title about 10 times must-win game, must-win game. Today is so must-win, it's unbelievable, right? And you know what? Usually I turn up and I say, I want to see a really good performance today. And I do. But you know, if you give me the stinkiest of 1-0 or 2-1s today, all right, I'll take it. We've just got to get out of there with the points. 7 days without a game and refocus for that Chelsea game. So, Yeah, that's where I'm at with it. Big up Lay, he says, big up everyone. I just need the 3 points. I don't care how. Just go do it and we move on. Yeah, exactly. Let me get through these super chats, people. People are saying they're not being read. Big up Lawrence, your boy Eze must rise, mate. You back him too much. I'm backing him, bro. I'm backing him. What's your alternative? We've given players 3 or 4 years at the club to fail, and we're writing players off after 6 months. We've got to be honest about what we've seen of them, but let's just give an example. Eze's confidence is clearly going to be low. He's not playing every week. You throw him in the FA Cup game against Wigan, which, yeah, I get it. People will say it's only Wigan, he should play well. But he plays really well, gets man of the match, gets 2 assists. You've got Wolves midweek, bottom of the league. Great opportunity to play him. No Odegaard, no Havertz. Let him play and build his confidence. You bench him to play Saka in the 10, to play Madueke on the right. We end up drawing the game. It basically felt like a loss. Then you're throwing him back in for the North London derby today. Why didn't he play against Wolves? Then he could have played a decent game. Then he's getting his rhythm back. You know, every time he plays, then you take him out. Then you bench him, play him on the left. Play him. Give him 5 games in a row. Odegaard ain't doing anything when he plays in that role. Havertz can't stay fit. Even though he looked decent in that role, he can't stay fit. Give Eze the next 5 games. That's what they should do, in my opinion. Big up Vegas Gunnar. I said, good morning, Curtis. Do you think Arteta moving centre-backs to full-backs is the reason they get injured? White, Calafiori and Tommy. I mean, it was a very Pep Guardiola thing. He did it with Vardial and Nathan Ake. And listen, you do. I reckon you probably do twice as much running playing fullback as you do centre back. So imagine if you've played centre back for 10 years, and then you go right back or left back. The amount of running you've got to do in this Arsenal team, I think that's a great point. I think it probably is a reason they get injured. Big up Elton, who said, agree 100%. See, the thing I hate, always asking more from the fans. If the team gives 100 every game, the fans will be there. That's how it works. We're a reflection of them. I say it all the time. Even me, like people go, oh, you're against Arteta. I say, well, if we're doing well, I'm not going to complain. I complain when they're giving me something to complain about. You know, so big up to you, bro. Dave Spurs said Arsenal will be playing their 4th game in 11 days. Listen, do you know all that stuff? I don't even give them an excuse for that. I've seen Man City for years playing midweek game after midweek game. Oh, Liverpool have just scored the luckiest goal you have ever seen against Forest. The defender has gone to volley the ball away, and it's hit McAllister on the back and gone in, roof of the net. What a terrible goal to concede. Liverpool going crazy because they're obviously fighting for top 4. 1-0 to Liverpool, 89th minute. Rish said, City will go on a winning run. We have bottled it. The way City players celebrated after full time, they want it more than our players. We reward mediocrity. You know what? I didn't want to do the watch along last night. I'm glad I didn't. It's painful to watch. You keep thinking Newcastle are going to equalise and they don't. That Rio and Gamoa's a baller, man. What a ball. You see the stepovers. Do you know the one thing I'll say, Rish, and I've said this all week, despite the fact that we dropped points the other day, I genuinely don't think it's a case of wanting it. I don't think the Arsenal players don't want it. I think they do. I think they're desperate for it. I don't think they know how to get it, is the problem. I've never looked at this team and thought, they don't want it. I think they do. I just think it's understanding of how to get there. And I think Pep knows how to guide a team. And Pep will be saying to them, look, Diaz is back, Stone's back, Semenyo and Gay have transformed their team from January. Absolutely transformed them. Do you know what I mean? It makes a huge difference. Imagine how they felt seeing those two come into the dressing room. But yeah, it is what it is. They're doing a VAR check. Did it hit him on his arm? I hope it did, you know. Oh, I think it hits him on his arm. Semenyo is electric, isn't he? And Gahey looks like their best defender at the moment. Palace have scored. Who are they playing? Fulham, is it? I haven't seen any of the scores. 1-0 to Palace. It might as well win. I want Wolves to lose now anyway. They were mocking us. Get them relegated quick. I think this goal could be disallowed. It looks like it hits McAllister's arm. How does Bodo Glimt have better forwards than Arsenal? They're decent, aren't they, Bodo? Goal stands. No, it doesn't. It disallowed it. I think the goal's been disallowed. Yeah, the goal's been disallowed. Hit him on his elbow. Wow. Yeah, I love that. They were celebrating so much as well. Apologies, people. Richard said, and then Rice comes out in that interview and says the same thing. These men are soft. Get Rice. I just don't understand. Every time something goes wrong, they wheel out Declan Rice to do an interview. If I was Declan Rice, I say I don't want to talk. Like I need to focus. It's too much at this point. Big up to you, Richard. Forever gonna seeing Arteta's wife doing PR. I saw that on the story. When you see that, you know we are in so bad state. He doesn't want to be criticised when wrong, only wants to be praised when right. If you are that type of manager, you are no manager. I saw that his wife, I think, was on Instagram saying, it's not just his fault and things like that. I thought, come on, Mikel. You don't need your wife doing that. Joba said, big up C. Arteta was talking about the players, not the fans. Yeah, well, some people have said that. Maybe he was. Maybe he was. And go someone. Yeah, maybe he was actually. But then he said everybody's been demanding for 10 or 15 years. We need to go back there. Now we are there. Now what? Well, that can't be aimed at the players because they ain't been there 15 years. So I don't know if it is. But listen, I don't. Who cares really? Lil Butch said, I got to be optimistic today, Big C. If we don't win, the fan base will be very dark. You're right, You're right. We need this so much, so much. So much do we need to win this. Come on, I'd love Forest to score now, 93rd minute. Oh, it's gone all the way across. That's a terrible cross. Yeah, it will be with no midweek game as well. Whatever happens today, this result is gonna the feeling is going to last all week, playing Chelsea next week. But all the talking, just stop it, lads. Seriously. Like, I feel like sometimes, like, I get it. Arteta wants to rally the fans and supporters and this. That. We can't do anything more than what we're doing, bro. What more can we do? We've backed this team year after year after year in the title race. Yeah, they'll get criticised when things go wrong. That's football, bro. Real Madrid fans are chasing Vinicius Junior's car out of the car park. Chasing him. Waving white flags, booing the players. These men don't know what... These men think they've got it... Arteta thinks these players have got it difficult because they get a little bit of criticism when they lose a game. Boo-hoo, bro. Go and look at what happens at these clubs in Europe. What's going on at Marseille at the moment? They're trying to storm the training grounds, some of these clubs. You were 2-0 up against the bottom club in the league, and you drew. You deserve to be criticised, players and manager. Take it on the chin, keep it moving, go and beat Tottenham. We will all settle down. And then go and beat Chelsea next week and we'll start to believe again. We're not on the pitch. I know he's saying bring your boots, bring your pads, but we're not on the pitch. So they've got to do their talking on the pitch. That's all it is. What more can we do? We're emotionally, we are so invested in this title race. It is unbelievable. But I don't know about anybody else. I feel exhausted from it. It's the 4th title. It's hard to go 4 title races, even as a fan. Do you know what I mean? If you're not successful. So, don't even care, win or lose here for the community, says Christian. Big up to you, bro. HP Sausenal, big up to you, new member. Look at that picture of Arteta. Big up Latif, who said, big up yourself, Curtis. Mrs. took me out to Hurghada, Egypt for my birthday. 26 degrees, big game, still not confident. Enrique in, Arteta out. Enjoy the trip, man, and big up to you, man. Celebrate your birthday. Enjoy yourself. You need to. I wish I was on holiday, man. I can't lie. True Gunners TV, big up to you, bro. Today's more than just a win. We need a performance to match and show our intentions. If we stink our way to a set piece or our own goal, there's going to be more questions than answers. I do agree with you, but I think we're under so much pressure. They've got to win by any means necessary. Like, Liverpool could be in. They've scored. Liverpool have scored 96th minute, and it's McAllister of all people. The same guy who had a goal disallowed. What is the goalkeeper doing there? He's headed it straight at him. He's palmed it out. The manager of Forest is going mad. Wow, what an end to a game. Literally the last minute. Couldn't write that, could you? Had a goal disallowed, and then he scores in the 96th minute. What are Forest doing? That kind of result can get you relegated, man. Results didn't go their way over the weekend either. Big win for Liverpool for top four. Yeah, listen, True Gunners, I agree with you. Like, we do need to play well, but I think if we didn't play well today and won, we just have to take it and just go, you know what, we're at home next week against Chelsea. Can we get a better performance? Big up Henok, who said, Big C, it's my 33rd birthday. Big up to you, bro. Remember the stamina bars on Pez. As today, all on red, we're cooked. Oh my days, VAR check for offside. Please be offside. Sorry, any Liverpool fans in the chat, man. I actually don't mind Liverpool, but the way they've just celebrated again, it would be so funny if this goal gets disallowed. See, it looks like someone's offside, but I can't tell if it's the player that wins the header. Please disallow this. This will be hilarious. So Boslai whips it in. It looks like there's two players at the back post. They kind of both look offside. This will be so funny. Please disallow. 2 goals this could be disallowed for Liverpool in time added on. This will be hilarious. Apologies. Big up to you, Skeleton. Big 32 today. He's given the goal. How? You haven't even drawn the lines. I actually don't understand that. They look both offside and he's given the goal. No, that's crazy. They look off. That replay was corruption. They didn't even show it as properly. Oh, here we go. Semi-automated. Yeah, he's on. He's on. Wow, his foot is just playing him onside. Wow, yeah, Liverpool have won it last minute. Big win for them. Anyway, we're focusing on title challenges and stuff. Not no top 4 business. Yeah, we're on a red. We're cooked, bro. Everyone's tired, you know. Rish said Arteta will play for a draw at the Etihad. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised at that, Rish. Why does Pep trust young players but Arteta doesn't? Well, ain't it interesting that Lewis Skelly and O'Reilly are almost a mirror image of each other. Both of them played midfield in the youth team. They've both got into the first team at left back. And Skelly's obviously been replaced really by Calafiori and Nkapie. O'Reilly, obviously, Aït-Nouri seems to be the first choice. But he's moved O'Reilly into midfield. And O'Reilly scores 2 goals yesterday and gets man of the match. Yet Lewis Skelly, you're in press conferences saying, yeah, oh yeah, I'm considering Skelly in midfield, but when's he going to play in midfield? Zubomendi's getting cooked against Wolves. Why don't you put Skelly in midfield? Oh, he's young, I don't trust him. Well, Pep trusts O'Reilly against Newcastle in a big game. So that's the difference, I'm afraid. That is the difference. Lewis Skelly was like bossing games in the Bernabeu. Yet because he hasn't played, his development's gone backwards. Liverpool are won. It's a huge result, man, for Forest. That is a bad defeat. Big up fit, stinky performances with a win is the problem and is proven to be unsustainable. We need to start putting in quality offensive performances from today. I hear you, because we've done that for a lot of the season. Played very poorly and won, and people going, oh, well, at least we're winning, but it runs out in the end. Latif said, so glad you spoke up on forever. Yeah, man, listen, it's all about timing, you know. It's all about timing. You know, sometimes you go in someone else's house, you act a little different. You go in your own house, you know, you drink the apple juice straight out of the carton, put it back in the fridge. You know, I was a bit calmer, but I had to let the clip off. You know. John said Arteta was not complaining about the criticism. He literally said we have to take it on the chin. Oh, fair enough. Listen, I didn't read the whole press conference, so found some cash. I have no time for Let's Hope City drops points, the memes, the rivals. There's always next season. If we don't win, I'm done. Big C commentary pending says Hickers, keep it locked. Put the game on the TV, mute it, and turn up the watch along, people. Spar said, I remember what you said about Henry starting a whole generation of fans. I wish I supported another team. It's so frustrating with Arsenal. Arteta is useless. I mean, the good thing is he won't be here forever, but it feels like forever. You know what I mean? That's the problem. But Christian said, I've been a laughingstock as an Arsenal fan since '06. I've supported the club, and each year I tell myself, we go again next year. No more excuses. Yeah, I hear you. Cole said, Haaland will score a brace against us at the Etihad to kill our title hopes. Take his hair down like 3 years ago because I'm worth it. We've got a long way to go. We've still got to play them at Wembley yet. Big up Brian from Brooklyn in the building. Brooklyn! Is he still in San Diego? He said, big up Curtis, you're always spitting facts. Just win, no excuses. USA hockey gold, first in 46 years. Arsenal are due. Come on, you Gunners. Big up to the States getting the gold in the hockey. Weren't they playing, was it Canada in the final today? I didn't see it, but... Kay Hayes said, Don C, you spoke nothing but the truth on Forever Arsenal. Lee saying he would settle for a draw at White Hart Lane is unforgivable. I think he was down in the dumps, man. You know what I mean? So the point... But nah, the point ain't... If we get a point today, I'm crashing out, bro. I can't lie. Unreasonable, Curtis, don't you get tired sitting 3 hours watch-along? I think the most tiring point of the watch-along, bro, is the 90 minutes I got to watch the game sometimes. I don't mind the conversation and the chat. I can talk about football for hours, to be honest. You know, before I was streaming, you guys probably the same. Talk to my friends for hours about football. Phone calls, 2.5, 3 hours. Just talking about the weekend's games, and we're doing group calls and everything. Yo, add him to it, man. He's a Man United fan. Put him... This is calm, bro. For talking about football. Easy work for us, people. Easy work. It's easy when you got a lot of interaction, comments. It's the game that I find most difficult because I start sitting there and like my eyelids feel like they've got bricks in them. But hopefully we get a decent performance today. Right, we'll talk about a few other things. And like I said, people, it's match day. This game is huge for us. I am going to try and be positive pre-match. I don't really want to talk about Wolves. I'm all talked out. We know what happened. It was disgraceful. There's only one way you can respond as players. The reality of the situation is we've got an opportunity to go back to 5 points. Of course, listen, Man City have got the game in hand. After today's game, they're now 2 points behind us. And they've won 4 of their last 5. They're getting their act together. But we've got a... If you're in a 100-meter race, you have to keep looking in front of you. Even if someone's chasing you and they're getting close to you, as long as you're still in front of them, it's all that matters. You saw the way Man City celebrated yesterday. They knew that was a big win. Newcastle, they had them on the ropes a little bit in the second half. But the thing you've got to do today to frustrate them is win. Because Pep will be watching this game today going, well, you know, City drew 2-2 with Tottenham and it's a big game and they're Arsenal's rivals. These next 2 games are absolutely massive for Arsenal. We have got to beat Tottenham away and Chelsea at home. That's 2 of the hardest games we've got left. It doesn't matter what this table looks like. Because if you look at the table, Tottenham are a laughingstock and we should batter them today. But football doesn't work like that. Look at Tottenham's form. They haven't won in their last 5. 3 defeats, 2 draws, -1 goal difference. They are absolutely terrible. But it just doesn't work like that. That stadium will be so loud, and this is their cup final today. They're unlikely to win anything, so their victory will be ruin Arsenal's title race. That will be their trophy. So it's about dealing with the emotions today, you know, and they've got a few players back. Like I said, they've got a powerful midfield today with Sarr, Gallagher, Basuma, Paulinho. Concerns a little bit about Zubamendi. These are the games he struggled when it's got really physical, you know, so we've got to make sure we handle the atmosphere. Big Caesar, the City Anfield celebration win was significant. When Haaland put that penalty away, they celebrated as if they won the league. It's like they knew. Well, I think if they'd have lost that game, I was ready probably that day to say we're going to win the league when Szoboszlai scored. In my head, I was like, if this game finishes 1-0, I think we've got it. It was 9 points. Pep was all over the place on the touchline. It's amazing how one result can transform something, isn't it? that momentum, that belief, winning a game like that. Now we've got to find that. We need back-to-back victories. We're not out of it. I lost a lot of belief midweek. I really did. And to be honest, I'm not confident we're going to win the league. But they've got to give us some belief back. And they've got to win today. There's no excuses. I don't care how loud that stadium is. That is a poor football team at the moment. And they need to impose themselves on them. Do you know what I mean? There's no excuse. Because I'm sorry, if we don't win today, you've probably thrown the league away. I'll be totally honest with you. If you don't beat these, come on. If you don't beat Wolves and Tottenham in a week, you're finished. You can't take 2 points out of those two games, or God forbid you lose. It's impossible. We have got to show that we are made of something today. Go 5 points clear and focus on us. Yesterday, actually, I'll be honest with you, people. I sat there mid-afternoon and I thought, do I do the watch along for Man City? And I thought, I've got to take my mind off Man City, you know. And it's difficult because, of course, that's the team we're competing with. And you want them to drop points. But it makes it more stressful. I had a nice day yesterday. I came back and I watched some of that Man City game and I felt stressed. Because, every time Newcastle crossed it, go on, I felt like I was watching Arsenal. I'm at the point I don't even want to watch Man City games, let alone stream them. Because it's just adding more to it. We just got to focus on us. If we can beat Tottenham, beat Chelsea, get some rhythm, get some players back from injury, then get on the move and just stay away from them. It's like they're a shadow that's following us at the moment. But they look like they're playing with freedom, yet they're second. And that's what we've got to flip. As bad as things are at the moment, with the last few results we've had, the biggest thing this football club, fan base, players, manager have to tell themselves is we are in a better position than them. We're top. You know, if we were 2 points behind Man City right now, we'd be waving the white flag. We'd go, yeah, it's done. We ain't catching them. They're ahead of us. They won't let it slip. We're 2 points ahead of them and we're going, yeah, I think it's over. Now, I understand why, because I'm doing it. It's because it's Arteta. It's because there's 3 years in a row that we haven't proved we can do it. It's because it's Pep and Haaland and Foden and all these top players. But ultimately, if we just take away all of the previous, those players have to tell themselves, we are top of the league. If we win today, it's 5 points. They would swap places with us. And that's all they can do. As fans, of course, we're going to feel like that. We've seen it 3 times go wrong. So we're now going, well, the 4th time it's going to go wrong as well. Do you know what I mean? So honestly, I can't describe how big today is. Today is basically a cup final for me because I just think if we don't win today, we're going to stumble. They're going to overtake us and then we're cooked. We got to win today, beat Chelsea. You've got 2 of the hardest games off your fixture list. And then you put some pressure back on City. So that's where I'm at with it. But I can talk for the next 3 hours. It's down to them during this 90 minutes. Tapped out, can't make excuses for heterosexuals, says Iron. Elton said, I'm a fan since 91. Our first halves are so bad this season. It's so stressing for us fans. Most stressing title challenge I've followed. Yeah, I don't understand why we never come out of the traps flying. I would love to see Arsenal today start this game quickly and just go and press them and put them under pressure early. Early shots, dominate, get that crowd quiet. But we won't. We'll keep the ball and we'll be slow and we'll build our way into the game. You can see it, can't you? On a scale, how confident are you of a win? I'll go 5 out of 10. Seeing is believing, bro. You know what I mean? That's where I'm at. I think I'd be a lot more confident if the Wolves game hadn't happened. Have you stopped underrating Cousinov? The one thing I'll say is he's a fantastic athlete. I'm still not totally convinced, but yeah, he played well yesterday. Some of those recoveries are very good. He's rapid. I didn't actually realise he was as quick as that. If Spurs draw or win, will you be angry? I mean, that's the easiest question in the world, bro. I know, I won't even be angry. I'll be disappointed. That's when your mum was really mad with you. You know what I mean? You might, I'm beyond anger. I don't think it would be anger. It would be beyond that. Hicker said, season ticket holder, but my baby not been well this year, so I've had to put the football on the back burner. You've made it bearable watching from home. So big up to you, Hickers, man. Hopefully your baby gets better. And yeah, man. Listen, I try. You guys help me as well. I'll be honest with you. Sometimes the interaction from the community gets me through the game. Genuinely, I've been feeling like I can fall asleep some games. So the energy from you guys is much appreciated as well. Big up takers and hope the family are well. A Do Brew said, I want my club and style back. Stinky boring. I hear you. Like, think about some of the moments against Tottenham over the years. I know some of these that I'm going to say are at home, but remember Fabregas's goal where he gets it on the halfway line and runs through, or Rosicki's volley in the top corner. Like, come on, like, I want to see a good game of football today. Whose contract are we announcing next? Probably Win the Dog, or maybe Gunnosaurus. Arsenal CS. Maybe Gunnosaurus. Probably Arteta's. Brandon said, I'm a firm believer contract signings and all off-season stuff should not be done during the season. It's PR crap. Sack up, step up. I need to see something from that guy. You're on 300 grand a week, bro. You're on 300 bags. I need to see something. I need to see you grab games by the scruff of the neck. Kalen said, went back and watched the 4-4 draw with Spurs in 08. All these years later, Almunia. Oh, mate. Is that the one where... Who scores? Was it Bentley with the volley? Almunia's a scrub, mate. Absolute scrub of all scrubs of a goalkeeper, that guy. Cost us so much. It's just terrible. How did Wenger stick with him for so long? Right. We kick off in 18 minutes. Big game today. I've spoken briefly about Arteta's press conference. I've spoken about a little bit about the Declan Rice interview. I'm not interested in any of it. So I'm not even going to really delve into that Rice interview. Again, he's doing up PR settings. It is what it is. Let's talk about the game and the players and what needs to happen today. Big game of football for this man today. Eberechi Eze. Turned down Tottenham to come to Arsenal. Boyhood Arsenal fan. I'm sure the Tottenham fans will give him a hard time. Scored a hat-trick. Probably the best individual performance that we have seen from any attacking player at Arsenal this season. If Odegaard had done that, they'd probably build a statue for him. We need another performance today. And I think this is a more difficult game for him. Because away from home, you don't have that noise of the fans. Saar and them guys are going to hunt you down. Scored a hat-trick last time, so they're going to get close to him and put him under pressure. It's a different game. We can't afford you to be shy because their midfield has got a lot of energy in it. Saar, Paulinho, Gallagher, Basuma. So not only on the ball, we're going to need something off the ball from you as well today. These are the games to me why he was signed, to make a difference in these games. I really hope he does because I'm desperate for him to work because it will be Odegaard. If Eze has a bad game today, Odegaard will start next week against Chelsea. And I'm sorry, I've waved the white flag with Odegaard. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, he's had the odd decent game, but I don't want to go back to that. I don't want to go back to players that have ultimately not been good enough previously and go on, get us over the line. And you're going, well, they didn't get you over the line before, so what's going to change this time? Yeah, you're right, actually. So I need a performance from him. And you need some confidence, man. You know, I mean, no point playing him. He has a good game, then you drop him the week after. So, big game for Eberechi Eze today. There was a transfer story. As soon as you see the story, you will understand why I'm bringing this up. And is it a great source? Not really. But anyway, we'll talk about it. And you'll have a divided opinion on it. Arsenal have held talks with the agent of Rafael Leao regarding a potential summer move. AC Milan are now open to selling the winger, but would demand a fee in the excess of 75 million euros to sanction a deal. Manchester United are also monitoring the situation as interest in the Portugal international grows. I mean, listen, we'll only have a brief conversation about it because, you know, it's not the time for transfers. Obviously, Yildiz I don't know if it's been announced, but Yildiz is signing a new deal, isn't he? I think he might have even signed it already. Yildiz has signed a new contract. He's now contracted until the summer of 2030, which means naturally that's a harder deal to get done. I don't know if there's any sort of release clause in there but he's extended his contract. But Juventus are not having a good season. They're fifth. AC Milan are second, but they are 10 points behind Inter, who are top of the league. So what I'm saying is, I know a lot of people in the chat have said Yildiz before, but maybe that is not a doable deal this summer with the new contract. So listen, I know some of you agree with me, some of you disagree with me. Bring Leao to the carpet and then give me my respect as well. Because I definitely played. You're Leao's agent. I'm telling you, bring him to the carpet. We got Trossard and Martinelli, bro. You know what I mean? We got Trossard and Martinelli. I've just been looking at like left wingers that I think would be available. Now, we missed out on Lookman, Semenyo. Last year, we missed out on Kvara. You're looking at Leao. Yildiz just signed a new deal, so he might be tough to get. Rodrigo clearly doesn't want to leave Madrid, and they're going to get a new manager in the summer, which means he might have another opportunity to, rebuild his career. So there's not that many left wingers. If I said to you guys now, what left winger would you buy in the summer? You might not be able to get Yildiz because of the contract. Rodrigo might say, nah, I'm not interested. New manager, I've got another chance. Somebody just said, Doué, I don't think Doué would leave. I just don't think he would leave. He's like the star young French player at PSG. So I can't see many options. People are saying Barcola. I think you could get Barcola. But he's expensive and he's not amazing with his end product. Anthony Gordon, for me, I don't really think he's that good. I think there's a lot of English tax attached to him. Vinny, I don't think would leave, but if he did, would he come to us? I think realistically they're going to go for Nico Williams, right? He's interested in him. There's now stories saying he's willing to leave. I think Leao's better than Williams personally, but he's a lot older. You know, he turns 27 at the end of this season, where Williams, who I don't think's that good, by the way, but Williams is 24 this summer. I mean, Nico Williams in La Liga, 4 goals, 2 assists. No goals in the Champions League this year. Leao, 8 goals, 2 assists. 3 goals in the Champions League. No, sorry. They're not even in the Champions League. In fact, I don't even think they're in Europe. 2025. 8 goals, 2 assists in the league in 18. It's better than Williams, man. Musiala, we ain't getting Musiala, bro. Seen interviews, he loves it in Germany. Kvaradona, we ain't getting him. I don't see those guys leaving PSG. You got to look at, when's the last time PSG really got one of their top players cherry-picked? Probably Kylian, and we knew that one was happening for years anyway. Yeah, Mudryk to Arsenal, mate. That'll probably happen. Rodgers on the left. I do like Rodgers. He's not really an out-and-out winger, though, is he? Bit more of a... He plays like that Eze sort of left attacking midfield. Yan Diamande or Nusa. Nusa's sharp, man. Diamande's highly rated, isn't he? Yeah, a few of you saying it. Listen, I take Vinny. I don't care about his attitude. The guy's a baller. Should have won the Ballon d'Or probably, but I think they'll go Nico Williams. 75 million euros as well, by the way. I'd be all over that. In pounds, that's 65 million pounds for Rafa Leao. We paid 52 for Noni Madueke, bro. I'd be banging the door down for that. But anyway, here's what it is. Right, that's enough of the transfer talk. We'll save that for another day. 10 minutes until kickoff. We're going to discuss the team, how we think this game's going to look, what we think's going to happen, how we're going to set up. Let me just quickly get through these super chats. Sparsh C, what do you think what do you think is the ownership's hesitation with hiring a top manager instead of sticking with Mikel Arteta? Seems they have paid for players in recent times. I think first of all, if you look at the Kroenkes, a lot of their sporting franchises, they seem to like a young, upcoming manager that they can develop young players, young manager. Josh is a young owner, if you like. I think there's a togetherness there. I think Josh and Mikel have genuinely got a good relationship. So I think their sort of dream is to win the league with him. Also, you got to remember, Josh has never really had to go and hire a top manager. So how much does he know about what direction to go in next? I think they've sort of, it's more of a safety net for them to stay with Mikel rather than gambling. But you're going to have to take that gamble. It's more of a gamble keeping him if he's not able to win this year. Have you been to Doncaster? I have. Back in the day, I played not at Doncaster, but against Doncaster, in Doncaster. Yeah, I played obviously playing in the lower leagues, been all around the country, Yorkshire and everywhere, man. So, Eze, show us why you're here, what the club means to you, yeah? Half of that performance that we got at home would take that in the away game. Pritesh says, Saka looks done and he hasn't even reached elite level. We just got to hope he can get back to his level, bro, at the end of the day. Big C, you going to the Mansfield game? Possibly. I've had a few messages from people at Mansfield, so I don't know if I can get full media access. I might go to it. If it's just to go and watch, not happening, mate. Not happening. But yeah, we got to hope Saka can get back to that level, man. Dembele had the same injury as him, so did Elise, and look at the level they've performed at since. So doesn't have to be the end of his career, but it's got to sort of rebuild himself. Brandon said, why do we as fans be excited about attacking players under Arteta? Leao would be wasting his time coming here. He'd ruin him. He'd ruin Henry. Leao would get benched at Arsenal if Arteta was the manager. Let's be real. Because he's a maverick. And unfortunately, this manager does not like mavericks. He wants robots. Do you know what I mean? He doesn't like players. A maverick, to me, if you said to me, describe a maverick, right? I think Eze's a maverick as well. A maverick is a player that can do things on a ball that 95% of the players at your club are not capable of doing. You give them the ball, they can play a pass, or they can take a shot or do a little bit of skill that 95% of the players at your club, they can't even dream of doing it. The problem you have with a maverick is a maverick is going to have a downside to him. And what that usually is I've got so much talent that I'm not a workhorse. I'm not going to run through brick walls constantly. Now, don't get me wrong. Every now and then, you get a maverick with work rate as well. But I don't understand signing a player like Eze and then expecting him to do the other stuff. It's like buying a car, taking it in the river, and then complaining when it sinks. It's not a boat. Do you know what I mean? It's not a boat. Oh, guys, I took it in the river, guys. It sank. Well, it's not a boat, Mikel. Oh, come on. Like, there's certain players, you know what they're about. Our attackers defend, and our defenders attack. Gabriel's playing a through ball to Nkapie. I haven't seen Gyökeres have a through ball like that. It's crazy. He's got it backwards. He's got it back. Play Gyökeres at left back. He'd probably score a hat-trick today. He'll have more freedom than playing him up front. Oh, guys. The boat sank, guys. Yeah, Maverick. Maverick with work rate, Alexis Sanchez. Well, those players are... You don't get those players very often. Leao's 9 goals this season pass. But he's a left winger playing in Italy for a team that's not that good. I don't know. I don't know what winger we could get. I'm always open to the conversation. Who would you go for? Give me your alternative, Alexander. Lewis said, if you're not motivated for today to win with all the narratives around stopping the title run, relegation and a derby, you're definitely the wrong club. I mean, we can put them in big title trouble. They're lucky that Forest just got beat because they would have closed the gap on Tottenham. They're only 4 points clear of West Ham. West Ham drew yesterday. So not only can you change the narrative, take the pressure off yourself, give yourself a little bit of breathing space from City, and put Tottenham in a relegation battle, I don't know how much motivation you need. If they can't perform today, they shouldn't be at this club. All of them. Richard said, we need an attacking coach. We don't know how to attack. Mourinho told the rest to defend more for Hazard. Exactly, bro. If I bought Elise, I'll build my midfield around him. Put him in attacking midfield and say, Deckers, you guys, you got to do the dirty work. Get the ball to him constantly high up the pitch. And then we need movement in front of him. Saka, Gyökeres, I'd have bought a left winger. Imagine if you'd have got Leao in the summer. Leao, Gyökeres, Saka, Eze in the 10, movement, play on the front foot. We'd be battering teams. But instead, our wingers, get back, defend, double up. Come on, man. Saka needs a world-class manager to take him to the next level. Dembele, Enrique, Elise, and a team full of winners. You'll never get that from Arteta, says Latif. I hear you, bro. And Brandon said, big up, see, Arsenal, please just beat the Spuds. All is forgiven. Then beat Chelsea. But if we beat Spurs, it changes everything. Please get the win. If we don't beat Tottenham, the Chelsea game looks like a nightmare. If we beat Tottenham, you're looking at Chelsea going, we're going to beat them. And we're back. Right. Let's focus. Come on. Come on, man. Let's do this. It's the North London derby in the middle of the title race. I don't know how much more motivation you want. They should have let me do the team talk today. I swear down. I'd have had them fired up for the game. Nah, man, I can't. Now they're in the tunnel. I feel fired up. You have got to beat Tottenham. Come on. They're in the tunnel, walking onto the pitch. Saka leads the boys out. First game for them with their new manager. Come on, man. Let's do this. Massive game. I'm going 2-1 to Arsenal. That's my nervous win prediction. That's my nervous win prediction, people. I hope it's more than that. I hope we keep a clean sheet. Big up Angel, who said, just turned 30, Big C. Hope we get a win today. We have to, bro. Big up to you on your birthday, man. I hope Arsenal don't ruin it. Rich said, Tudor has never lost first game as a manager in his career. I mean, I don't even care, bro. You know what I mean? He ain't an elite manager, is he? Let's be real. And YK said, should have got Lookman. He's balling out. I think he scored again this weekend, didn't he? He's, yeah, 30 million. It was a no-brainer. Big up to everyone locked in. Do me a favour. Hit the like button. Let's get those likes up. It is the North London derby. I'm looking for 5,000 likes today. I'm being greedy. Start being greedy. DMX settings, people. There's over 5,000 of you in the chat. I'm sure we'll get a lot of views today. Hit the likes, people. We're at 950 at the moment. So can we get 1,000 likes? Get your score predictions in. We've picked a pretty good team. I can't lie. My team would have been... I mean, I was tempted to drop Trossard and Martinelli and play Jesus on the left, but I just don't know if he's got the engine to do that. Yeah, I like Vincent Kompany's interview, man. He spoke with a lot of class. Whack the likes up, people. Appreciate everyone locked in. Big up the Twitch gang locked in, 21 on Twitch. For over 5,000 of you locked in for what is the biggest game of the season. Stand up if you hate the Spuds. I have to do that. I saw it, so I couldn't ignore it. Spuds tracksuit. It's very sad. Mr. Cool Bus Driver, wow, you are down in the dumps too. I swear, if we lose to them, honestly. Big up Cam, a good team. What that midfield is ish, no build-up ability. Bro, we ain't got nothing else. I'm looking at the bench. Who else could we have played? I'm saying it before the game. Zubimendi's a worry for me today. Their midfield is powerful, man. Their midfield is powerful. Hopefully we dominate the ball. We kick off in 1 minute, people. Arteta against Tudor. Come on! I feel nervous. I should have wore the Levi jeans, people, that I was told to wear. Oh, guys. Oh, guys. Every time I look at Kolo Muani, I just think about him missing that one-on-one. How does he ever get over that? You're one-on-one in extra time in the World Cup final, last minute, to win the World Cup. And Martinez saves it, and then you lose on penalties. Pep was wearing black Timbs on the touchline versus Newcastle. The man is ready for war. Arteta better be ready. I don't know. Yeah, he better be. Pep's a beast, isn't he? Pep is a beast, you know. It's just different levels, isn't it? Bro, I know I said a million times we need something from Gyökeres, yeah? Do you know the crazy thing about Gyökeres? I don't know if this is just coincidental. Every time he comes off, we seem to concede. I don't know what it is. Like, even the other night, I said it, I thought he was awful the other night against Wolves. But every time he comes off, we seem to concede goals. I don't know what the problem is. Maybe he just occupies people well. Rice, 100 Premier League games for Arsenal. I mean, yeah, I don't know what to say. I don't care. I just need to see the guy win. The snow was too snowy. Yeah, I've seen people blaming the weather for the draw at Wolves. The conditions. Bro, we weren't playing in the Russian mountains, mate. We're playing in Wolverhampton with a bit of sleet. I'm sure all these players have played in bad weather before. But anyway, let's go. It's Tottenham against Arsenal. It's the derby. No excuses. Come on! Let's do this. This could be make or break for our season. Imagine this Tottenham team ruining our season. It cannot be happening. Why did you want France to win the World Cup and not Messi? Do you know what, bro? I'll be honest with you, man. I'm not the biggest fan of Argentina. I do love Messi as a player, but I've always liked France. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, I wasn't particularly bothered who won, but I would have preferred Mbappe and France to win, really. But I was happy that Messi won because, you know, I think Messi's the GOAT and he needed the World Cup. Rigged. A lot of people moan about that World Cup, but who knows, people? Who knows? Who knows? Chronic settings, people. Anyway, Arsenal in possession. Arsenal in possession. Saliba on the ball. This is going to be... I got a feeling there's going to be goals in this. Don't like when Zubimendi drops so deep for the ball. Here's Timber. Saka. I think Timber's actually got to defend a bit more today. I feel like he's getting forward too much sometimes and leaving space. Rice finds Saka. Good run by Saka. That's what we need. Rolls it into Eze. Yeah, sort your feet out. You slowed the attack down. Here's Gabriel. Magalhaes. Finds Trossard. Into Declan Rice. Is it not loud enough, no? I turn it up a little bit. It should be loud. Arsenal dominating the ball. Come on, can we get an early goal? Given away. Looking for Eze. Eze wins it back. Xavi Simons gives it away. Saka. Tottenham are pressing the living daylights out of us. Oh, you don't even need to kick that out for a throw. Come on. Every time we get the ball, they press. So we need to move the ball quickly. Yo, it's a big game, you know. I swear down, this is a big game. I can feel the tension in terms of the game. You know it means a lot. Remember, they're in a relegation battle. They're 4 points above relegation. And we've got City breathing down our necks. It's a mass. Nah, no way would Sol Campbell be at that game. They wouldn't let him in the stadium. Come on. That's too easy. Saliba against Kolo Muani, will know him well from international duty. Arsenal win the ball back. Can we get the ball forward quicker? I feel like every time I watch Arsenal play, we're passing the ball sideways and backwards. DM said, the way Van der Ven has started, he needs a clatter. You know, he's an aggressive player, isn't he? Good pass there by Trossard. I want us to move the ball quicker today. Arsenal dominating possession early on. A lot of sidewards, backwards. Timber out to Saka. Up against Jed Spence. He'll know him from England duty. Lovely ball into Timber, right-hand side. Dinks into the back post header. Oh, it's blocked. Wasn't really enough power on the cross. Good start. Lovely overlap by Timber. Allow Saka to be high up and then go and support him. What's been happening too much in the last few weeks, Saka's getting the ball and Timber's already in front of him. Gyökeres header, I mean, I don't think it was going... It was on target. I think the goalkeeper would have saved it. Dragazin blocked it with his thigh and then cleared it away. If there's a bit more power on that, bang. Decent start. Come on, let's go. Move the ball quicker. We have got to win this game. We are better than Tottenham. This is not the Tottenham with Kane and Son, Dembele and Prime Dele Alli, where they were a very good team. We have to give them credit. This is a poor Tottenham team. David Raya pumps it long, looking for Saka. Oh my days, Draggers in confusion. Trossard tries to shoot from far out. It's blocked off the line. Saka, oh my days. Confusion there, and it's cleared. Could we have scored there? Wow. Gyökeres flicks it on. Free header. Vicario came running off his line there. Could Saka not have just nicked that away from him and got clattered? Timber whips in. Oh, decent cross. Cleared away. Ref, that's a foul. What? He's give it to Tottenham. Free kick. Vicario in no man's land there. What a pass by David Raya. Can Saka nick this away from Vicario? Go on. I feel like he's hesitated a bit there. Trossard, I don't know if he was shooting. He got cleared off the line. I think Saka could have nicked that away from Vicario. He would have took a lot of contact off him. He might have got sent off if he'd have got there. Free kick to Tottenham. Aye, aye, aye. Early chance. You got to take them. Not a clear chance, but do you think he could have got there? I honestly think he could have got there. If you look at it, it's like he moves out the way a little bit. Saliba does well against Mawani there, wins the header. Rice clears it up in the air. Declan Rice, good header. Gyökeres, decent. Saka, come on, let's move, let's move. Nkapie on the overlap, deliver. Or get around him, Trossard. High cross, I don't really like those crosses, too floaty. Timber, we've started all right. Can we get an early goal? If we can score early here, their confidence will drop. Here's Trossard. I think that Trossard in Nkapie left-hand side, it's a bit... It's not as good as the right-hand side. Nkapie doesn't get forward as well as Timber, but he has got a decent delivery. Saka rolls it. Arsenal dominating the ball. Gabriel finds Rice. Ah, the ball was on. He didn't want to play it. Move the ball. Sometimes you got to do this in a game. You don't think nothing's happening, but what you're doing is wearing them out. Make them chase after the ball. And plus, it'll keep their crowd quiet. Come on, Gyökeres, man. Show us something. Show us something. Show us something. Oh, Yok. That's what I'm talking about, Yok. Unlucky fella. Come on, you. That's what we need. Aggression. Just get the shot off. Shift and bang. Probably should hit the target. That is unlucky. I don't think he whipped it enough. Oh, it's unlucky. He's there. We've just got to find him. That's much better. Early shot. Get the stocks, I'm telling you. If he could have got a bit more curl on it. I feel like he puts his foot through it a little bit. If he whips it a bit more, nearly in the bottom corner, but that's what I want to see. What's the break for? What are they checking? Or is there an injury? I don't know what's going on. Oh, something not working with the referee's headset. Aye, aye, aye. Unlucky, Yok. Need that aggression. I'm sick of him playing games without having a shot. Got some silly break in play because the linesman and the refs headset's not working. It's good from Yok, you know. I wish that went in. That would have probably been his best goal. I said this the other day. I haven't really seen Gyökeres really smash one in the corner yet. When you watch his training videos, his shot power's insane. He hasn't really hit one like a rocket for Arsenal yet. Look at it. We're probably going to end up with about 5 minutes added on at the end of the half. There's a massive break in play because... No, look at that. I love that mic, the ref camera. There's a long break in play here, people, because the ref and the linesman, their communication isn't working. So they're obviously trying to fix it. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, Gyökeres, 2 shots in this first 7 minutes. The header that was cleared. Bro, I'm telling you, he's got a hammer of a shot. You've seen it before. Look at some of his goals at Sporting and the ones in training. He's got a sledgehammer of a shot. but he doesn't get the shot off enough. Look at this big Premier League. You've got millions of people watching. These man can't get a simple headset to work. And we had momentum as well. We didn't need this break in play. We want to keep playing. Yeah, we've started much better. Look at the ref cam. Oh, it's unlucky, you know. It is unlucky. Come on, man. Trust me, man. There's still a striker there, man. I'm telling you. You see the difference? Give him the ball straight away. I think in Capia it was. Just passed it. Look at, what's going on? How long do they want to take? We're playing well. This is the last thing we need. Pep's probably made the call, lads. Tell them the headset's not working. Yeah, just add it to the 115. This is a shambles. Premier League. We must have been stopped for 5 minutes. We're dominating the game as well. Is it PGMO trying to stop us from... it's crazy. Does he really need to talk to the linesman during the game? Offside, put your flag up, mate. Gary Neville's saying the same thing. What have I just said as well? Look, is it that important for the ref and linesman to communicate? What do they need to talk about? Was he offside? Yeah, mate, my flag's in the air. Okay, yeah. What's he talking about? What you having for dinner? Just get on with it, mate. It's embarrassing. The players have had a heavy warm-up. They've started the game for 5 minutes, and now they're standing there for 5 minutes. So if one of those players now tries to run and pulls his hamstring, it can be down to this. It's a shambles. Yeah, mate, Mikel, I can't speak to the linesman because I can't hear him. Well, how about you get on with it? Because you didn't referee before with headphones in. What do you need to talk about? This makes the Premier League look like Sunday League football, man. You go and watch La Liga, man. They're using 8K cameras, the camera angles and everything. And we got this going on. What's going on here? It's like sensible soccer graphics that I showed the other day. Shambles. Eyes of the world watching the Prem. Oh, sorry, mate. My headphones ain't working. Oh, man. Yeah, everyone's watching. We'll get probably about 8 or 9 minutes added on at the end of the half. I just don't get why the linesman and ref need to talk. I don't get it. What do they need to talk about? Run over to him and ask him when the ball goes out of play. Ah, dear. You would think, wouldn't you, they'd have a simple replacement. Yeah, this headphone doesn't work. Have this one. So if it doesn't, take that off and put this one on. Lads, anyone got some headphones? Yeah, I've got some in my car, mate. Give me 5 minutes. I'll go and run for them. Yeah, we're at the toilet stadium. It's crazy, you know, when you go to a lot of these football stadiums, the Wi-Fi is shocking. Well, not even Wi-Fi. I think they do it on purpose. It's like they block it. You can't get a signal in a lot of these football stadiums. We're finally back underway, people. After what? That must have been 7 minutes. We are back underway. Shambles. This doesn't happen in American sports. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Goal kick to Tottenham. Did they lose the Wi-Fi or camera not focusing? I ain't got a clue. It looked like he was complaining about the headset. Dinershen said people are saying Pep has spat on the equipment. Pep's always spitting in. Oh, what a touch by Mawani into Xavi Simons. Right, get off your line. He gets there. Mawani looks lively there. You know, he got away from Gabriel. Microsoft Sensible Soccer. This better not ruin our momentum, you know. Raya finds Gabriel. Tottenham fans booing us. But what do we expect? What do we care either? Come on, Yok. Oh, you got to hold him. It looked like he was holding the defender, but not looking where the ball was. That's not a foul. Behave. That's our ball. Yeah, well done, Lino. He was going to bottle it then as well. Timu headset. No refund. Yeah, it takes about 2 weeks to turn up, then doesn't work. Ray needs to stay on his line. He doesn't like staying on his line, does he? I think the manager tells him not to as well. Everyone in our team's got to be up for this. I feel like Xavi Simons, the last few weeks I've seen him for Tottenham, he's starting to play well. We definitely can't give him time and space on the ball. Look, you can tell he's just got a little flow. Look how easy we're leaving him there. And, like, there's not a lot of space, but we're standing off him a little bit. Anyway, he's not high up the pitch. Force them back. Let's go after them a little bit. Vicario in possession. Gyökeres, well, I wouldn't say presses. He jogs over to him. Nketiah, be careful. No nonsense. Yock's offside. Here's Saliba. Come on, Tottenham are not very good, man. Yeah, Simmons really probably shouldn't have gone to Tottenham. I'd say he's better than Tottenham, but I think Chelsea ran out of money. They were going to sign him, weren't they? And they bought Garnacho, which I would never, ever buy Garnacho over Xavi Simons. Saka finds Zubimendi. You know I'm very respectful, but today I'll be super salty. And yeah, I want to talk about Arteta. I want him out, even if he wins the Prem, the FA Cup, and the Champions League. Says fine, bro. If he wins any of them, he'll get a new contract, and he'll be here for a long time. Good play, Ebbs. Come on, let's go now. Let's go. Here's Rice. Come on, play the forward pass early. It's not bad. Oh, unlucky. I don't mind though. I've been saying for weeks Rice has to play that forward pass quicker. Come on, Deckers, get us going. Zubimendi. This game is there to be won. This game is there to be won. Oh, if Arteta won the champs, bro, yeah, he would probably get a statue. Saka, crosses deflected, corner to Arsenal. Come on. I can't believe it. Rice played a through ball. A little bit less power on it, he would have got there. I like the way Gyökeres is playing today. It's unlucky from Rice. I don't mind the intention. He needs to start pressing triangle and play the through ball. You know what I mean? Man's pressing X all the time, going sideways. Saka, 300k, got to do more than just spam crosses, says Cam. Yeah, I think we all know the situation that he's in at the moment. Most goals from corners this season. Arsenal, of course. Hicker said, have you noticed that Mick never pulls the players over in the breaks? Feels like the last couple of years he'd do that at every opportunity. He used to. Come on, set piece FC. Saka whips it in. It's high to the back post. Headed across goal. Oh, headed wide by Saliba. Half a chance. Didn't really make the most of that. Decent ball. Look, left him at the back post. Nods it across. Bang. Yeah, it's hard one. Bounces. There's not enough power on it, really. He goes, unlucky. Unlucky. We've started all right. We've started all right. Half a chance. Couple of half chances. PGMOL, Arsenal is playing a little too well. Let's break the equipment. PS, Gyökeres' touch is getting better. There's still something there with Gyökeres. I've said it before. He's not a great all-round player. Oh, that's a terrible ball. Pass it. Trossard, you waste man. What are you doing? Honestly, I said it at the start of the stream. Get rid of both the left wingers. The through ball's on straight away. Bang. Look, give him the ball. What is he supposed to do with a fraud like that? Gyökeres is in. Look at the state of that shot. What is that? Stella or Trossard. Sell him and sell Martinelli. I need 2 left wingers. That is garbage. And do you know what, people? At no time did he even look to see if Gyökeres was in there. So that is absolute garbage. Through ball. It's not even a difficult pass. He's in acres of space. What is he doing? I think that's a goal. He's one-on-one if he gives it him. Oh, my days. Absolute stinker. I want 2 new left wingers, man. I can't take another year of Martinelli and Trossard. Yeah, he's not... Yeah, I think... Oh, no, Tottenham are in. Raya does well. Wow. I think Trossard will be the one they get rid of. I just think Nelly's 24, Brazilian. Arteta likes him. They'll see him as an asset. That's so poor from Trossard. How did he nearly get in then? It looked like our own player passed it back. We need Madueke and ASAP. I don't know about that. Noni will be a good sub last 20 odd minutes against Jed Spence. Game actually suits us, no low block. Yeah, listen, I actually think we play well sometimes against teams who've got a bit more about them. Oh, he's got a nosebleed, Archie Gray. Arteta can F off, and yeah, some of these players. Fine's just not in the mood. He's still in that Wolves mood, man. I get it, though. I get it. Can't believe Trossard never played him in. It's unbelievable that he didn't see that. There's a break in play. Archie Gray's got a nosebleed. Gyökeres caught him with his arm. Back underway now. Leao, yeah, I want Leao in the summer. Definitely. But I think they'll go Nico Williams, I think, is who we'll go for. I think Leao's better than him. But similar profile of play, really, like rapid. Yeah. I think Leao's a bit more skillful than Nico Williams. Saka's fouled by Spence. Free kick on the halfway line. That'll be a good battle. Come on, get up, Bakayo. There's nothing wrong with you, fella. Gyökeres clothesline Gray. Yeah, WWF settings. Leao, but not under this manager. I hear that. Leao would get benched under this manager. He'd look at his work rate and go, oh, guys, I cannot play him, guys. He doesn't defend enough. But I'd love to see him in the team. What are we doing? Is Xavi Simons? Oh, we're under pressure. Did well in the end to put him off. Is Gray up against Nkapie. High cross. Saliba clears it. Spence at the back post. Keeps it in. First decent break for Tottenham. Van der Ven should collect and does collect. Well done. Come on, let's go. Trossard, now you want to pass. Come on, you got to bully him. Nah, come on. That's where you got to do better. He kind of got away from him, but he didn't have control of the ball. Whoever plays that, a Trossard, Martinelli, by the 60th minute, you're like, just get him off. Bring the other one on. It's a repeat every time. Zubi needs to be dropped for a couple of games. The focus is not there. Do you know what, penalty spot? I think he's probably tired, to be honest. The Prem is intense, Coming from Spain, centre mid, he plays all the time. He never plays Norgod. Zubi defensively is a bit of a liability to me. Never a foul. Saka basically just barged into him and won the free kick. I've done this before when I'm playing. Just stick your leg out. Look, he's basically kicked the back of Spence's leg to win the free kick. It's clever, though. He knows he ain't getting the ball there. Van der Ven and Spence doubled up on him. Spence a good player, by the way. I think he's a good fullback. Right back, left back. Raphael is too fasty. Not enough defending. Oh, guys. John Cross is trying to blame Berta, is he? Well, that'll be the next narrative. If we don't win the league, they'll say blame Berta. Arteta never wanted Gyökeres and he didn't want Eze and it's all his fault. He wanted Nico Williams and Sesko and sack Berta. That's what they'll say. Oh, guys. Free kick to Arsenal. Declan Rice. Long way out. He'll cross it. Can set piece FC kick in. It's good ball. He's unmarked, though. Come on, Ebbs. Oh, I thought he was going to volley that. Trossard, man. That's our ball, ref. Well done. Can't be there, ball. So he needs... Yeah, Spence is good, man. Spence a good player. Game is massive. Don't win this. Arsenal finished. I agree. It's in the balance. Need to get Eze on the ball. He's been quiet. Can someone explain to me what the rules are? We're always trying to figure it out. It changes all the time, don't it? I need a shirt that says, oh, guys. Come on, Arsenal. Let's go. 23 minutes gone. Zubimendi finds Nkapie. Where are you, Trossard? Come on. You're going to get yammed. Absolutely yammed. Get him off. And then they give away a foul because you lose the ball. Nkapie's got to try and rescue you. This guy, man. Trossard and Martinelli, it's just like, pick your punishment. It's like going to school on Monday. Do you want double maths or double science? You don't want any of them, but you just pick the one that's not quite as bad. Trossard and Martinelli, how are we still doing this in 2026? It's just crazy. It's absolutely crazy. They tried to sell Trossard in the summer, couldn't sell him, so gave him a new deal. Why didn't they sell him for less? You wanted him out, take less. Come on. Oh, the flick on didn't get there. Oh, I thought it was going to be... That Vicario runs off his line a lot. Come on, Saliba, man. Throw into Tottenham. This game's 2 in the balance for me, man. It's 2 in the balance. We started really well, but you need to punish them when you're dominating. Trossard plays, he's drunk. Yeah, exactly. Stella or Trossard. Goal kick to Arsenal. 24 minutes gone. We need more intensity in the final third. Yeah, we're lacking a little bit. One thing I've realised with Arsenal is I don't think we've got enough pace. I know I always say I'm a pace merchant on FIFA, but I think in real life, I think pace destroys people. I think that's the reason that Pep, for all those techie magicians that he's got, he went, bring me Doku, bring me Semenyo. I need 2 guys that can sprint past people. So I've got different ways of getting the better of you. Cherky and Foden and Bernardo if you need to bop. And then he can go Semenyo and Doku if he wants to just run you. I don't think we have that option to like say, you know what, we're just going to run teams into the ground today. Noni and Martinelli are quick, but they're not the most intelligent with it. Noni can get past you, the end product's not great, and Martinelli's just could be anything. He's probably better when he comes on for 20 minutes at the end of the game when you're tired, but yeah, I don't know. Like, they're obviously stubborn because apparently clubs were interested, but they didn't want to pay anything what we wanted for him. But I think they should have just took the money. I'd have took 15 million for him. I'm not even lying. They paid 27. You've had him for 2 or 3 years. Get 15 mil. He's 31. Get rid of him and bring in someone else. That's what I would have done. I'd have kept Ethan as the backup to Saka, and that 50 million they spent on Noni, you could have spent it on a left winger who would have started. I don't mind Noni as the backup if they still had the money for the left winger. But when you, like, Lookman, 30 million, Semenyo, we should have bought Kvara last summer. That's the one we got. Whoa, what are you doing, Timber? And you're going to get booked. You saw that coming. If this ref lets him off now, which he isn't, what are you doing, Timber, mate? That's so... He's been so poor the last few games on the ball. Terrible pass, and then just drag Sarr to the floor. Now one of our defenders on a yellow in the 26th minute, away from home, and you're an aggressive player, so the next time you do it, they're going to all be round the ref. What are you doing? The last few games, he's been poor. His concentration levels are off. Oh, Ben White's not on the bench, mate. He's not on the bench. Timber has looked tired the last few weeks, but so poor. Centre-backs at fullback is the problem. Yeah, we don't have one natural fullback. We are desperate for like a Nuno Mendes kind of fullback that absolutely gets up and down the touchline, blistering pace, can support the winger. We don't have that. We're playing 4 centre-backs. Do you know what I mean? And even Ben White's a centre-back. Calafiori's a centre-back. Lewis Skelly's a midfielder. We don't have a fullback at the club. Not one, really. We don't have a natural fullback at the whole club, which is insane, really, when you think how many times we've signed defenders that he hasn't gone, let me get like an orthodox left-back that can bomb up and down. Stop saying these 25-year-old athletes are tired. Stevie, it happens, bro. I know we think like, how can they be tired? But you do have to rotate at times. Berta's main priority is to get a new manager, no new players for Arteta. He ruins them, especially attacking players. Boring football, no titles, Arteta out. Decent ball by... Come on, Ebbs, get on that. Igor Tudor, Haram football in full display. He's come from Italy. I don't know what his football's like, to be honest. Tierney was the natural left-back, but he was obsessed with players inverting. Come on, 28 minutes gone. We've dropped off a little bit in the last 10, 15. We started well. we've got to move the ball quick. I think I say the same thing every single game. Move the ball quicker. Look at our midfield here. Gabriel's got the ball. Where's his option? Look at that in the centre, so he's even pointing, saying, look, even here, where's the midfielder? Right, there you go. Saka's dropped in there. He's got to be careful here. Yeah, that one was a foul. I have to say, Saka's very good at getting free kicks. Mate, honestly, Nuno Mendes would be phenomenal, but it's very... A lot of people say these PSG players. I don't think you can get players off them easily, man. I think if you went to PSG now and offered big money for Mendes, they'd reject it. And would he even want to leave? I don't know. But I think you could try, because French league's not amazing, is it? Zubimendi fouled by Mawani, free kick on the halfway line. Where I felt like the first 10, 15 minutes, it was a different Arsenal. Like, we started with a bit more aggression. We're now, it feels like we're going into that usual first half Arsenal now that just keeps the ball. I don't want us to fall into that. Speed the game up. We can beat them. Good football. Nketiah, oh, he has a bad first touch. Don't foul him. I'm not being funny. This Tottenham team are not good. They're not good. If we don't beat these, man, geez. But then we just drew with Wolves, so we can literally drop points against anybody. That's a foul, ref, man. Come on, Mawani pulls back. Gabriel Magalhaes, free kick on the halfway line. Midfielders are on the wings, bro. There is a massive hole in the middle of our midfield. Our centre-backs get the ball. They're looking. No one's there. No one's there to get the ball. Eze's playing hide and seek, said Hamak. Fermin with a banger. Fermin Lopez. Well done, Saka. Be strong. That's a foul. What's he doing? Does he want to piggyback? Can the linesman not see that? But do you know what it is, Bakayo? It's a North London derby, bro. You know, certain games, you ain't got the fans. It might get feisty, bro. You know what I mean? Hold him off. Timber throws it into Zubimendi. Scoops it in the area. Eze tries to volley it. Come on, Timber. Movement. Move, Saka. Look, he's got no one to pass to. Come on, B. Take him on. Nah, yeah, he's done him. He's got away with it. Saka drills it across. Eze! Yeah! Come on! Shut up! Shut up! Shut your mouth! Hold that, fam! Eze! Hold that, Tottenham! Nando's on a Sunday! Eberici Eze with the goal! Yes! Shut up, Tottenham! Yes! Eze! 4 goals against Tottenham in 2 games. Hold that. Saka assist. Eze with the goal. Woo! Yeah, say something, no? Yo. Yo, man, brother. Keep the faith. Oops. Eze again, ole, ole. Eze again. Eze again. Eze again, ole, ole. Saka got away with it, man. Got the lucky rebound. Pulls it back. Eze. Oh, lovely finish, man. Are you mad? Odegaard could never. This is our attacking midfielder. I've told him for weeks. Lawrence, say something, no? Say something, no? 4 goals in 2 games against the Spuds. Can he finish? Of course he can finish, bro. Ebbs. Baller. That's why we signed him. Get in there. Come on, Mikel. Lead us to that title. And all will be forgiven. We've suffered enough. Eze again, ole, ole. Eze again. Eze again. Eze again, ole. Man said, yo, Tottenham fans, keep the faith, man. Keep the faith, lads. Just keep praying. Come on, man. Let's do this. Now control the game. What are you doing, Rice? Mawani is equalised. Oh, my day. Declan Rice! What are you doing? Pass the ball forward! What is he doing? 1-1. Oh, my day. I haven't even finished celebrating the goal and they've equalised. Declan Couscous. Look at the state of that, bro. This ain't West Ham. I told you play the ball forward. Decker's... All them interviews, bro. You know what I mean? All them interviews. Pathetic. Bro, I ain't even finished celebrating the goal. Decker's telling people to calm down. You calm down. Pass. What's he doing? Man telling me this guy's the best midfielder in the world. He ain't comfortable with the ball at his feet. Pass the ball, Deckers. Where you going? What's he? Oh, he's trying to dribble past him. You can't dribble, bro. That's not your game. You're a 6. That's what you call believing your own hype. Man thinks he's Vitinha. Overhyped, bro. And Rice is telling us to calm down. Now you've riled up the whole of this stadium. Absolute joke. They better respond, man. Told you this guy ain't no 8, bro. He ain't comfy with a ball at his feet. Trying to dribble past 2 players. You're not about that life, bro. You're not about that life. He could have played the ball back to the defender or the goalkeeper. And he's trying to dribble past 2 players. Oh my, I cannot believe it. You just took all the joy out of that Eze goal, bro. You just wiped it. And then he's telling us to calm down. You calm down, bro. Said it so many times, this guy ain't an 8. Said it so many times, bro. He's a 6. He was a centre-back. He moved to DM. Now they're trying to turn him into an 8. He ain't no 8, bro. Vitinha and them, man, Pedri are 8s, bro. They're super comfortable in possession. You're not. I cannot believe it, bro. You didn't give us 10 minutes to enjoy that Eze goal. You just wiped it out. T-Dot said, going from PSG to Arsenal is a step down. PSG win titles and trophies. Arteta ain't attracting that kind of talent. Oh, when I was on about Nuno Mendes. Nuno Menge. Nkapie. Could be in, Saka! Saka! Saka, man! 300 bags for that! Finish! He's got to score, bro. What are we doing here? Alexis Sanchez scores that in his sleep. What a ball from Nkapie. He's onside. He's onside, bro. Finish. Finish. Take it round him. What is that? Lift it over him. Take it. Just dink it over him, man. You've hit it straight. That's garbage. How has he missed that? Look at Decker's passing as well, man. Check the T's and C's in that contract. I need some money back, bro. How has Saka missed that? What a miss, lad. I cannot believe he's hit that straight at the goalkeeper. I thought he might have been offside. He's onside. 300 bags a week, bro. You're hitting it straight at the goalkeeper when you're one-on-one. What are we doing here, man? Beckham Rice, they said, you scrubbed. Ah, bro. Say something, no? Big up MJ. Saka's got to score that, bro. One-on-one in the derby. Lift it over him. Then you can do the contract celebration. I'll take it. Not against Wolves. Do it at the lane. Or whatever it's called now. Dinesh said, thank you, boiled rice. Moani, what a goal. Nah, you better relax, bro. Iron, but Rice is world class. Ray should have saved that Rice fault 100% though. I didn't even really notice the Raya part. I know it was close to him. Rice for Ballon d'Or. I captain Rice if that was Odegaard. Oh, mate, we'd want him arrested. These players are such losers. You don't even have to be at 8 to know clear the ball. I'm tired of low IQ footballers. I hear you, Alfred. That's what you call believing your hype. Takes the corner, Rice whips it in. It's cleared away. is Gyökeres. Back post. Does well. Timber. No support. Who's he going to pass to, lads? Wins a throw-in. I guess Tuck's not allowed to make... I guess Tuck's. Who's Tuck's, bro? Don't know who he's on about, to be fair. Tuck's. Not allowed to make mistake. No idea. Believe in their own hype, says Black. Big up. Member for 17 months. He's not techie enough to be anything other than a 6, says Space Jam. Yeah. Anyway. Man's doing interviews all week saying, oh, we had a meeting. Oh, did we have a meeting about keeping the ball simple? They're booing Rice. Oh, no, I think they're booing all of us when we've got the ball. I need to see something from Rice, you know. I need a big assist or a goal. Because that is... This ain't West Ham, bro. We paid 100 mil for you to come in. Ebbs, what a ball. Come on, Saka. Take him on, Saka. Lamine would be dancing. Oh, you're shooting the ball straight at him. Give us a penalty. Timber. Oh, just wide. That is unlucky. See that touch from Eze, bro? Are people seeing this? Why are they zooming in on Gyökeres? Did he nearly touch it at the back post? Oh, he's saying that Gyökeres should have moved. I agree. Yeah, I say this all the time about Gyökeres, you know. He's always wrestling defenders. Should have moved away from him. He might have been tapping that in. That's unlucky from Trossard. See that touch from Eze, bro? Boop! Round the corner first time. Corner. Deckers, you better put this right on Gabriel's head. I didn't even know that deflected. Rice whips in the corner. It's bouncing everywhere. Oh, it's cleared. Saka, come on. Pass or shoot. Do something, but don't do that. He's lost it. Oh, we're going to get hit on the break. Xavi Simons, why are we running away from him? Well done. Well done. Good defending. I think it's Trossard. Eze, I told you, Eze, you got to get the ball to him. He needs the ball more. Rolled it into him. Here, I'll flick round the corner. Have that, Saka. Saka just booted the ball at the guy. Like, I swear down, bro. Saka's got to start. You know, Saka's got to dance on the ball. You know Lamine, he dances on the ball, bro. It's like, yo, come on. Let's have fun now. You know what I mean? When he's 1v1. Saka's just booting the ball into him. No, I'm not happy with that. You better get up, bro. Who's that? Is that Gyökeres? Draggers in, just putting Gyökeres on the floor. Now, that annoys me. You should not be getting dashed to the floor like that. Here's Spence. See, Tottenham have got more confidence now, man. I can't believe what Rice has done. I don't know if they would have scored. Saka clamps Spence. Oh, man. This game is... I thought we had control of it. We don't. I don't like us being chokers like this, says Parry. K-Stacks, man makes a mistake. He barely does that. Man's make a mistake. But, bro, you know in football, man, you know, like, there's certain mistakes are unforgivable. You just don't, at that level, you don't do what Rice did there. There are mistakes that you go, well, that can happen. That doesn't need to happen. That's an unforced error. Why are you taking a chance like that? And that's not even what you're good at. Draggers in, launches a long throw-in. And Capier heads it out. I think that's a corner. Or has he gone out for another throw? He didn't get it well. Make sure you get the likes up, peeps. We want 5k likes, just under 7k in here. Spin said, Declan Risotto, overcooked and he's ruined the dish. You've been waiting all day for dinner and they've burnt it. You just get rid of it and ask questions afterwards. Or roll it back to the defender and let him get us up the pitch. Now, I won't rip this jersey, man, I'm telling you. Corner, have you noticed now, everyone who we play against, since that Brentford game, they put loads of players around Raya. Because they know, 6 foot tall, he's going to be scrambling. Xavi Simons in swinging corner. They've surrounded Raya. Why is he not catching that? He punches it away. Yeah, he's actually unmarked. Yeah. EO said everything is going to be the same scenario as the Man United game. We got a bad feeling about this one. I hope not, bro. I really hope not. We should be winning, but Here's Xavi Simons against Nkapie. Goes out for a throw into Tottenham. 2 minutes till half time. Rice thinks he's the best in the world. I think it has gone to his head. The Rice is too ricey. Man thought he had 5-star skill. Trying to twist people up. They do their homework. Listen, if you watch a team, you go, oh, okay, Brentford, that could be the blueprint, how you play against Arsenal. Long throws, corners, surround the goalkeeper, pack the 6-yard box. Now look, Dragozin's launching throw-ins in. Long throw, headed away by Nkapie, who does well. Come on, York. Strength. Doesn't retain it. Xavi Simons, good ball. Dragozin, clips it to the back post. Rare, collect that. Well done. Come on, get us going. Is Trossard going to get that? Come on, react! Oh. I don't think Eze likes running, does he? He's just not interested. He's like, bro, I'm a baller, but I ain't running. 2-star skills, Rice. Yeah, if that. If that, bro. Wow. Extra 8 minutes because of that stoppage. Come on, Arsenal. Let's get a goal before half-time. Trossard, left-hand side, in a bit of space. Feel like we've slowed the game down again. Trossard, gives it to Saliba. Timber, right-hand side. Give it to Saka early. Kind of leaving him against Spence, you know. Trossard, Timber's there. He should have rolled it for him to set. Come on, there's 3 of you there against 2. Find something out of it. Spence, Saka. Good defending, corner. What? I feel like Spence is on smoke with Saka. Like, yo, you can't do that to me. You know, like them little things he's saying after. They've obviously played against each other in England duty as well. Rice telling everybody to concentrate and then does that. Yeah, thanks, mate. Have you ever heard the term practice what you preach? Putting his hands up. Sorry, boy. Hey, lads, sorry. Sorry, lads. Should we go out tonight? Funky Buddha. My bad. Didn't mean to do that. I've only cost you a goal in the derby, but... Yo, come on. Get hold of that damn ball. What are you doing? You're running off from the ball. No, I don't like this. This Dragozin's getting the better of Yok. I don't care if he pulled your shirt, bro. Dash him off you. Yeah, sorry, lads. Hey, my fault. Let me smile on camera and just put my hands up. Didn't mean to, boys. I thought I was more skillful. I know I've cost you a goal, but I'll pay for the table tonight, lads. It'll be on me. I know the title's going, but come on, man. What are we doing here? Decker's telling everyone, think after the Eze goal, and then he doesn't think. Man thinks he's Vitinha. Any chance at... No. Come on, win the header. Good touch. No. Come on, we've got to go up a level, man. We've got to go up a level. That's not a foul. Relax. Get on with it. Don't even complain. Leave him on the ground. Play. Look forward. There we go. Come on. Come on, Saka, man. Start dancing like Lamine. That's not what Lamine does. I swear down, man. Saka, honestly, from a place of care. It's not from a place of criticism. You have got to be better than what I'm seeing. Eze slipping over. What is going on? Most wingers dream of being 1v1. It's their time. It's like a striker being one-on-one with a keeper. Saka, I'm sorry, he ain't got that. He struggles to get past fullbacks. He can't get past them. Even if you look at the goal, he's lucky. He gets a big deflection. He just runs into people. It's painful to watch. Absolutely painful to watch, man. Put your dancing shoes on and start moving. I want to see wingers enjoying being 1v1 with fullbacks. Barcelona just won 3-0. No, I think he got 1 assist. It says came off. Yeah, I'm not even lying, bro. You might have to bring Noni on. At least he's direct. Ebbs, lovely ball. Come on, let's go. I need runners. Slide him! Deckers! Put it in front of him! Press triangle! Press that! You're pressing X all the time. You don't want it to feet. Put it in front of him. I'm sorry, mate. This guy ain't at 8. He's never been at 8. Good strength. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Come on, Ebbs. Come on, let's go. Trossard, far corner. Ah, shoot that ball, man. Shoot. Our attack is like a wooden spoon. It's just dull. They're bringing a wooden spoon to a fight. What happened to creative sparks? I grew up on Paul Merson, Santi and Ozil and Cesc. A man are telling me Rice is an 8, bro. Play a damn through ball. Man said Rice plays on Xbox. He probably does. It ain't a triangle. I don't know what it is on Xbox. Or is it still a triangle? I don't know. I don't even know an Xbox. Oh, they got letters. Yeah, he might have letters. Saka, hit that in Capier. We'll take a corner. Come on, set piece FC before half time. The state of, is it a Y? Oh, it's a Y where they're trying. Press the Y button then. I'm asking myself why when he's on the ball. These men just got no ability to find a striker when he makes a run. It's like they're confused. They're like, what's he doing making a through ball run? I can't play that. I've got to go sideways before I go there. Unbelievable. Man's making a run. He wants it in front of him. He plays it behind him. Rice, the only thing that can save him today is one of these corners getting nodded in. That's the only thing he's got right now. One of these corners, someone heads it in. That might rescue him. He's getting all kinds of abuse as he takes it. Whipped in, headed away. What a header. Get it back in there. Come on, Ebbs. No space. First touch didn't allow him to shoot. Saka, you got to jump. Well done. Saliba, get it back in there. Ah. Not a foul, ref, man. So easy to win a foul nowadays in the Premier League, isn't it? You pass the ball, you feel a little bit of contact after, and you roll around after. You definitely get the free kick. North crumble forever, said LD. Feel peckish now I've said that. I could do some apple crumble. You told me... No, MJ, no. You better bring that up, because I never said he was better than Doué. You better relax. Seriously, our defence are deteriorating from game to game. You know what it is, though, Danish? You know, as a defence, they're probably looking at the attack. You know, both sides of the team, you can take pressure off each other. If you score goals, the defence doesn't have to defend as much. They're not under as much pressure. But we never go like 2 or 3 goals ahead. Well, apart from Wolves. Come on. You're going to get clamped, Saka. Oh, wow. It's tough to watch. 300 bags. It just doesn't make no sense. Come on. Ebbs, love that. Bop it. Play it. Jeez. Finally does it. In Capier. 30 seconds of the half. I bet we go backwards. Come on. Work it. Eze's there. Do something. Lovely. And again. Ah, Trossard, mate. I bet we play around with the ball and the ref will blow the whistle. In Capier, even if you win that header, you can't head that ball in. It's got no power. It's too high. Saka, please. I'm scared. It's painful to watch. That's better. Saliba, not bad. Anyway, Zubi. Oh, you bullied. Don't foul. Come on. Come on. Go forward. Told you we'll play around with it. It'll blow the whistle. No, it ain't a free kick, mate. He's had enough. Half-time whistle goes. Tottenham Hotspur 1. Arsenal 1. I'm not happy. I'm not happy. I'm sorry. We should be winning. These lot are poor. They are poor, mate. I do not rate this Tottenham team one bit. Got a few decent midfielders. Van der Ven's not bad at centre-back. They're not good. We create our own problems all the time. Look at the last few games. Wolves, First goal's a banger. Second goal is a massive mistake. Brentford, poor defending on the throw-ins. And today, we just give the ball away. Come on. This game is there to be won, but also you can lose if you don't fix up. Something ain't right with us at the moment. I don't know what's going on, but they scored 2 minutes after we scored. Everybody keeps wanting Timber, but this is why I prefer White. Timber gets in so many positions to cross. It's like he doesn't have the ability. Do you know what, Alfred? I think, well, no, do you know what? I was going to say he's not a natural centre, a right back, but then Ben White isn't. But he definitely doesn't have the attacking ability of Ben White. But Ben White's injured again, so he's another injured Arsenal player. Saka is praying not to be 1v1. Honestly, people, from a place of care, Saka is... He does not look good right now, man. He's missed a one-on-one. Hit it straight to the goalkeeper, man. Just hit the ball. Why so much dribbling, says Rish. Yeah, they don't know how to shoot, bro. They don't know how to shoot. Everything's got to be touch, touch, pass, move, touch, touch. Why don't nobody just hit it? Why didn't Trossard hit that? In the penalty area on his right foot. Instead of bending it into the far corner, he's trying to chop back onto his left. Why? Your right-footed, shoot. Rice too busy trying to be the leader for the camera. Worst thing you can do in sport is believe your own hype. You'll get brought back down to earth. Vivek, clearly fans, players, everyone is panicking. You're soft. I think they're panicking, bro. They're the bigger problem. MJ, yes, you did. Go back to stream before PSG semi. We'll have a look. I might have been wrapped up in Champions League hype. I wasn't thinking properly if I did say that, which I don't think I did. But if I did, Champions League hype took me to levels that I shouldn't have been thinking at. I need a win after Canada lost the gold medal in the hockey game, says Philly. Philly! Canada lost to America. Our wingers are abysmal. What has happened to Saka? Hamstrings. Arteta. After last week's loss, I feel so betrayed by this team. Hard to watch, says Grant. Yeah? We need a left 8. Rice cannot play the ball. He's a 6, and he's always been a 6. Hi, Chief, said 300k a week for that star man, you know. Innit? Star boy. The man's nearly 25. Elgato said Rice needs to pipe down and Timber is not world class. It's crazy, innit? Because what do you guys make of it? I want to hear your opinions. 8,000 of you in the chat. Arsenal won. Tottenham won. We're only ahead for a minute and a half. A terrible goal to concede. An unnecessary goal to concede that has given Tottenham life. 1-0, felt like we could go and get the second, and we just haven't done it. I don't think our midfield double pivot is playing great today. I would, as I've said so many times on this channel, I would swap Rice and Zubimendi today in this game. Put Zubi in the 8 and let him try and create something, and put Declan Rice in the 6 because he does not have... Let's be honest, Rice is a great crosser of the ball, especially from set pieces, right? But how often does Declan Rice get the ball and split a back 4 open with a pass? It doesn't happen. It just doesn't happen. He's not an 8. It's not like he's hitting shots from 25 yards out. Change them around, adapt it a little bit. This game is too much in the balance, and it shouldn't be. Jan said, this is Saka. This is it. Saka might be done. Mikel has ruined him. Alfred said, since the start of the year, Nkapie is the only Arsenal player who can hold his head up. They are part of these losers who blew it the last 2 years. Get Noni on and get Nelly on. He will run grey. You could be right, despite how bad he was the other day. Muddy said, Saka being our best, most dangerous attacker. What are you on about? He didn't look that dangerous when he was one-on-one with a goalkeeper and he hit it straight at him. He didn't look that dangerous the 2 or 3 times where he just kicked the ball straight at Spence. He did do well on creating the goal, but he was lucky as well if you look at the deflection. Overall, he hasn't been great, but he did create the goal. But it's 300 grand a week, bro. I'm sorry, I expect world-class performances for 300 grand a week. He needs to do more. Rice is like Teta, Mano is like Carrick levels. Yeah, relax, man. Carrick won't be your manager next year. Rambe, everything about Arsenal is down to Arteta. Yeah, I agree. Sell Saka, not a 300k player. 2 new wingers and a striker, said Liam G. Big up to you. Jack said, crying FC in here. Your community always funny. We're fuming, bro. We shouldn't be drawing this game. Space Jam, the space that's on offer. Genuinely think Odegaard could cook. Not an Odegaard fan. We'll go with 2 attacking midfielders. Roll the dice. I'm not a big fan of Odegaard. Roll the dice for once. I don't mind. What was Declan Rice doing? I think in his head, he turned to Vitinha for 10 seconds and then realised. Fine. Have you ever let someone you truly love go? Someone you told you can't live without them? And then you realise that was the best thing you ever did in your life. Trust me, we'll survive without it. Yo, Farhan, is everything all right today, bro? You're making me seem calm. You're angry beyond angry today, Farhan. Big up yourself. Stephen said Raya should save that. I'm seeing the goal now. I didn't really. I don't think he should. It's so close. You know, sometimes, right? Them ones that are close to you, because it's close to you, you think you can save it, but they're sometimes even harder. Because naturally your arm is outstretched. It's like, I don't think he should save it. From that angle, actually, it looks a bit savable, but I'm not even blaming him. That's Declan Rice all over it. Hey, boys, Champa's on me tonight, boys. I know I've probably just. Hey, come on, lads. You lot concentrate. Yeah, I'm all right. I've got an interview on Monday anyway. I'll put it right. K Stacks, all I hear is crying. Rice made a mistake. Can he not make a mistake? I get criticism, but they're hating. No one's hating, bro. He's I would say he's one of our favourite players. But it's a terrible mistake. That's all we're saying. I know it's very easy to say, oh, you know, everyone makes mistakes. Well, we made mistakes on Wednesday. We made mistakes at Brentford. You know, there's certain times you can't make mistakes. Imagine you're going in for a big operation and the doctor goes, yeah, unfortunately, I made a mistake. Everyone makes mistakes. He's lost his nose, but I just made a mistake. Come on, man, what are we doing? Certain times you can't make mistakes. Saka agenda is insane. He ain't really the problem, but is he part of the problem, is what we're saying. The level he was at 2 years ago, he was ripping fullbacks to bits. He's not now. Oh, guys, don't worry, guys. Jack said I'm world-class manager. Didn't he say that, who's the manager of Wolves? Oh, guys, Rob Edwards, he texts me, guys. He tell me we are the best team in the league, guys. That's all that matters to me, guys. He texts me, guys. Oh, what's that? Oh, I've just got a text, lads. I've got a text. Who's this? Lionel Messi. He said, you've got the best YouTube channel in the world. You are the GOAT, not me. There you go, lads. Oh, guys. I know we didn't beat Tottenham, guys. Messi just texted me, guys. I don't know how he got my number, guys. But Lionel has just told me I'm the best YouTuber in the world, guys. I'm the Ballon d'Or of YouTube content creators, guys. He texts me. I don't have the text. I don't need to show you, guys. I don't need to show you. Jack said he's world class. I don't know why. If your defence never lets a goal in, the most points you can get is 1. It's up to your offence to make that 1 point into 3. Exactly, bro. You could actually go invincible and get relegated. 38 draws. That's why I don't buy into that defence win you titles thing. You need an attack. Games have to be won. As a former player, how bad is what Rice did? Shocking. You get absolutely ripped apart at half-time by a manager for that. Because it's completely avoidable. That's why. He had the ball, he could have played it to the defender, or he could have played it back to Rail. He turns into trouble and then tries to dribble past 2 of them, loses it, and the guy scores. It's unforgivable. I'm sorry. I'm not saying unforgivable like get rid of him or drop him, but it's a horrendous mistake. Hi Chief said Gyökeres embarrassing, most unsustainable wardrobe. He actually started the game quite well. He's been bullied by Draggers in the last 25 minutes. Harvey said Rice has had me angry this game. Mistake. Then failed pass to Gyökeres when he was through. Exactly. Gyök should stay in that left channel. Hope you're good. See, I'm good, bro. Gyökeres should have had 2 one-on-ones in this game. Rice puts the pass behind him and Trossard doesn't even look for him. So there'll be people in the chat today going, Gyökeres is terrible. But he should have had 2 one-on-ones. If Gyökeres had those 2 one-on-ones and missed them, I'd be with you going, Gyökeres rubbish. He's made 2 good runs that put him through on goal and they haven't passed the ball to him. or Rice tried and didn't play the ball properly. So what? There's only so much the guy can do. I just don't like the fact Dragozin's bullied him a couple of times. Raya should have used his feet, maybe. David De Gea was really good at that, quick reactions. CR7 would hand Trossard a transfer request after that chance. Yeah, he'd sell him himself. Arteta, well done, guys. Keep passing sideways. Vamos, said Elgato. Speak on Triple H up top, woeful. Yo, relax, man. You've got Sesko. Honestly, Iwobi's better than our midfield, said Why Always Me. Rare should. Now, I read that one. I'm reasonable. I'm worried about top 4. Bro, if we don't win the league, I don't care if we finish 2nd, 3rd, 4th, or 5th. I ain't got it all. It's all the same to me if we don't win. That's where I'm at. MC. Nah, Yock ain't the worst striker in the Prem. You give him those 2 chances, he scores. He scores at least one of them. Oh, guys. Oh, guys. We better come out firing. Yeah, we say that every week. But we are usually good for 45 minutes. Joel Campbell. Bro, Joel Campbell would start for us right now, the way he was playing that year when we had the gold Puma kit. Curtis, how do you teach players to find Gyökeres? I'm baffled by it because I don't understand. They must have been so programmed over the last 3 years that when you get the ball, Saka, you go for goal. Do you know what I mean? When you get the ball, Trossard, you go for goal. And it's like they don't know how to find a striker. Because most of us, no matter what football level you played at, if you were the striker, you demanded the ball. But if you were a midfielder or a winger, you looked for the striker. You knew that. Like, if you played centre midfield and the ball came into you, the first thing you did is look forward to the striker and go, can I find him? Can I find him? Can I get the ball to him? But we don't see him in that zone. I think it might take us a whole season to figure out how to use Gyökeres, and by then it could be all over the place. City could be lifting the league. Arsenal is the most self-sabotaging club. We make things difficult, reward players with contracts when they win as the Premier League. It's a mid-table mindset. You are vulnerable after scoring. You are. Cool DJ Big C Super Kev said it's the players, but I think it's the manager. Well, that was the debate / argument that me and Kev used to have pretty much weekly on this channel. Listen, let's get one thing clear as we prepare for a big second half of football. Half time, you can have a little moan. We're back to the game now. The game's coming back on after this break. I actually think we've been the better team. We just haven't taken advantage, which is so typical of Arsenal throughout this last couple of months where we seem to be wasting opportunities to win games. This game is too finely balanced. We've had 73% possession in that first half. 3 shots on target, 4 shots off target. Can you believe Tottenham have had 1 shot on target, no shots off target, and they're drawing the game? The only shot that they've had was their equaliser, and we gave them that opportunity. We should be 2-0 up. If Trossard gives that ball to Gyökeres, I'm convinced he scores. Do you know what I mean? If Rice puts him through, he scores. We can go 2-0 up. But we messed up. They're clear-cut chances. We didn't get to the point of having the clear-cut chance because the player didn't play the pass correctly. That again, at the start of the game, I said, listen, they've got to sit in the changing rooms there at half-time and go, lads, it's a poor goal that we've conceded, but we're clearly better than them. We have to go and beat them. Is that Moane's first Premier League goal? It's so typical, isn't it? He's been awful this season. Fian said he's not even humble. Talks like he's won it all in terms of Arteta. See, you love revisionism. Saka always this type of player. Now, but he had more end product before. Harvey said, same on. If we don't win, I'd go Cullen on the squad. If we don't do it and sack Arteta, Aze's looked all right. Rhea Miyachi would start on the left. He probably would. He probably would. Huge 45 minutes, people. Huge 45 minutes. Our season is genuinely riding on this 45 minutes. Honestly, our season is riding on this. They should have finished this game off in the first half. We're at 2,000 likes. Big up to everyone locked in. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already, by the way. We are 100 away from 107,000. So if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. 2,000 likes. We want 5,000 by the end of this game. Get yourself a drink. Get ready. This 45 minutes is going to be a roller coaster. What we know is that this current scoreline is not going to be enough. Do you know what I mean? 1-1 is not enough, so we've got to find a way of winning. Do you know what I mean? That's the problem now. This team have got to actually score. They're having problems again with communication, the ref and the linesman. You've had all half time to sort it out, mate. You've had the whole of half time to sort this out. Oh, the story about Ben White's come out. Ben White suffered a niggle in training yesterday, was unable to be included. I think Ben White might go in the summer, you know. I can see Ben White going. For more than one reason. Apparently, he's not happy with not playing, which you can understand, but the injuries as well. I could see him going. But he's a good squad player. Again, a delay to the start of the second half. The referee sorting out that foolishness again. Why couldn't they just... You've had like 15 minutes at half time to sort this out. Big up the Twitch gang, 26 locked in, 7,000 on YouTube. Anyway. What did Gary Neville say? These moments by Arsenal have to stop. Yeah, them moments will cost us the league. Which is why when the guy in the chat earlier was going, oh, it's the, it's just a mistake. It can happen. No, these mistakes happening all the time. That's the problem. I agree. Arsenal's only competition is themselves. We're our own worst enemy. It's Ramadan. I shouldn't be this angry, says Farhan. Yeah, man. I hear you, bro. And Dank said Odegaard or Cazorla. Mate, they're not even in the same bracket of player. Cazorla was taking corners with his weak foot. Levels above Odegaard. Big up James, who said, the man, the myth, the legend, Curtis Shaw TV. Come on, you Gunners. Big up to you, bro. Forever a Gunner said, Gyökeres has the balance of a giraffe. Whenever a player pulls him, he falls on the ground. Yeah, I'm getting annoyed with him falling over as well. Got to be stronger. And Farhan said, anyway, big up to the community. Much love. Big up, bro. And Random Clip said, commentator said, usually it's the players that are time wasting. Now it's the referees. Unbelievable that we still haven't started the second half. Found some cash, said the comms are too comsy. It's crazy. Odegaard or Mr. Bean? I'd go for Bean. I'd go for Mr. Bean. At least he's funny. At least he's funny. His second half is massive. Our own worst enemy, you guys get moved to. Can't say, relax, man. I know you beat us once, man. But remember, we beat you at Old Trafford, man. I don't understand why they even came out for the second half. Because what they should have said is, boys, stay in the changing room for another 5 minutes. Keep yourself warm while we sort out this. Look, the linesman's on the pitch. They're having a laugh. Just get on with it, man. You don't need to talk to each other. It's a shambles. Get this second half underway, man. North London Derby, C-Unit community. We want 5,000 likes. Like, hype, and subscribe. Road to 200k. Big up South London's finest with that. Man said Almunia or Odegaard, big cape. Bro, probably anyone but Almunia. I think we're about to get underway finally. Look, you can see the players trying to keep warm and stretch. Right, we're underway. Could be the biggest 45 minutes of the season in the Premier League. Are we going to rescue it? I need to see better from Gyökeres when he's 1v1 with this Dragazin. Kolo Muani finds Simmons. Cuts inside. He shoots! What a shot that was. Saved by Raya. Did well to get that shot off, man. Dust off and go fight for these 3 points. DMX settings. It has to be, bro. Stop. Drop. Shut them down. Open up. Sharp. Oh, not North London forever, bro. You know what I mean? Some proper hip-hop. Moani's actually playing all right today. How crazy is it? The guy's been poor all season and he scores his first Premier League goal against us. So typical. Now, it ain't 2-1, man. Get him out of here. It's 1-1. Nkapie, good ball into Trossard. Come on. Come on. That's where you just wish you had a Leao or someone there. Trossard ain't got no pace. Look at the state of this guy. I was begging for Martinelli to get dragged off in the week. Now you got to get Trossard off. Come on. Timber finds Saka right-hand side. Loops the cross in. Rice. Oh, Eze was being marked on the edge of the box. Unlucky. Come on. Get Trossard off. Honestly, he's been awful. Good ball by Timber. Gyökeres. Good first touch. Get to the yard. Get to the yard. Oh, look at that goal. Yes. No. York. There he is. What a finish. I told you he had a sledgehammer of a shot. Yo, let's go. That's the goal we've been waiting for. That's his best goal of the season. What a finish, lad. Bang. There's a striker there somewhere. Give him the ball. What a hit. What a hit, son. What a hit. Hey, Ebbs, we seen it. He moves the defender out of the way. Look at Eze. Blocks him off. Into York. There's a striker there somewhere, I'm telling you. Are you mad? What a hit, lad. Goes past the keeper like a bullet. What a finish. That celebration. Got man like MJ talking about striker. Where's your striker, fam? About Sesko. We don't want no Tesco. That little move from Eze, man. I'm glad Gary Neville spotted that. He blocks the defender to make sure the ball runs across into Gyökeres. Touch and bang. There we go. Now take control of the game. 2-1 is still nerve-wracking. We need a third. Before I start count, go on, play him. No, they can't. They just can't. They don't know. The through ball is on so much for this guy. We need a supreme passer in midfield next season. Come on. 14 goals this season in all comps. We're in February. He'll score over 20 all comps, I'm convinced. For a guy that people are saying, is he the worst striker in this? He can rescue something decent out of the season. Great defending there, Timber. We'll take 20 in all comps and lead us to a title. Strong, strong. Give him it, ref. How many times yet? No, he hasn't given him it. When you realise the ref ain't giving you nothing, you've got to adapt and just be stronger. I feel like Gyökeres is looking at the ref to say, yo, Dragozin's he's grabbing me, but you've got to almost go, yo, the ref ain't here. I've got to outstrength him. I actually said at the start of this game, I need Gyökeres to score one of them clean goals. And that was the one. What a strike. We needed that badly. Yock. Oh, dear. Big up to you, Danish Gunnar. Doctor said, my striker, Victor Gyökeres, hold that 29 bum chums. Yo, Doctor, he's been defending Gyökeres for time. Bro, without service, you ain't getting fed, bro. You go to a restaurant and the waiter doesn't come over, you ain't eating. Unless you want to go in the kitchen, try and cook yourself. For once, they gave the ball to York instead of Saka. Exactly. This channel is funny. Said, imagine York did the knee slide and the mask. Yeah, he don't strike me as a knee slide kind of striker, you know. He's not that guy. Just stay on your feet. He might jar his knee into the ground or something, you know what I mean? Let Thierry and them man do that. Zubimendi on the ball. We need a third. We need a third. Eze. See you later, megged him. Come on, Ebbs. Come on, Ebbs. Magic. Twist this guy up. Step overs. Eze. Oh, Trossard. No. Herbs, if you score that, I swear down. That could have been magic. See the nutmeg, bro. Oh, he's got to go top corner. There's too much traffic in the way. Eze's balling, man, I'm telling you. Them little moments are just class. Need a goal at the end of it, though. It's funny, isn't it? Eze and Gyökeres. All season, this guy, you've been treating this guy like he's nothing. Look at this. Hold that, fam. Look at that foot cruise. You see that Meg? Check this Meg, bro. Hold that. On the halfway line. Could have scored, though. Trossard again, though. What's he doing? He's just in a different world. Timber, don't foul him. Xavi Simons has ripped him up. He couldn't tackle him. He'd have got sent off. Don't foul him. Get rid. Well done, lads. Eze's an Arsenal player, bro. We just haven't had the manager to get the best out of him. Can you imagine Eze with Arsene Wenger? He'd look unbelievable in Arsene Wenger's Arsenal. Because he loves players like that. We are a bit open. This is where, again, I'd be looking at Norgard for Zubimendi. I'd definitely be taking Trossard off. Just put Martinelli there for his work rate. That Gray is not very quick. You see how easy Eze got away from him then. Yo, Timber, be careful, man. You got dashed to the floor as well. Timber's got to be careful on a yellow. Not to get a stupid booking and get sent off. It'll ruin the game. For me, Norgard for Zubimendi. Extra defense, defensive strength in midfield. And get Trossard off. Yeah, maybe even put Jesus on the left. But the one thing I will say, Martinelli's got a great work rate. But he was so bad the other day. He don't even deserve to play. Gallagher whips in. That's a foul. Surely? What? It's a free kick. Mawani's scored, but he's pushed Gabriel in the back. The ref's given it. Tudor's saying he's dived. I remember this happening to Gabriel once at Newcastle where he got pushed in the back. Has to be a foul. He's given the free kick. But I think they're going to do a VAR check. Ball gets crossed in. Mawani pushes Gabriel in the back. Gabriel falls. Then he scores. But I hope Gabriel hasn't exaggerated the contact. No, let's see. I think he'll give a foul for that. He's got two hands on his back, bro. You've got to give a foul for that. It is soft, but you've got to give it. Goal's not been given. I'll be honest with you, right? Gabriel's buoying it, bro. That's minimal contact. You would never get that in the lower leagues. I think I don't like defenders doing that because you're taking a chance. Imagine the VAR go, bro, that's too soft. Look at the state of Trossard, man. Trossard's having a stinker. That is soft, bro. I'm telling you, if that was against Arsenal, I'd be going mad. Saying that's barely a foul. He's done that a few times, but you're lucky you got away with it. Hey, Saka, come on, please, bro. Pass it if you ain't going to run. Oh. Saliba, deal with it. Oh. Well done. Just about got enough power on it. Salah would be proud of that. Yeah, Salah loves a dive. Trossard's having a stinker. Where are we? Come on, get after them. They're poor at the back. Clipped forward. We need a third goal. Yeah, no fake scores, please, in the chat. Zubi, Gyökeres, Zubi. Ah, looking for Saka. He doesn't find him. Vicario clears it. You're right, people. Our midfield is too open. We're defending on the halfway line, which leaves us susceptible to the counter. But I just drop Rice back now. Just sit in that quarterback role, you know. Protect us. Noni's warming up. Odegaard's warming up. Norgard's warming up. Trossard has to be the first change. He's been awful. If Ben White was on the bench, you could maybe rest Timber. Fine said, remember the Newcastle game? Yeah. I reckon we're about to make changes. There's a few warming up. That was a proper striker strike. Zlatan kinda, said Fine. Yeah. Big up Gio, said I'm at a trampoline park with the kids, losing my mind. People are staring. Go Gunners. Yeah, you just got to go mad, innit? Troy said, why can't Madueke play on the left? I think he did in pre-season a bit, didn't he? And Rich said we are making Kolo Muani look like R9. I wouldn't go that far, but I hear you. We're making him look decent. Oh, bro, he better not take Eze off. He's been one of our best players. He wouldn't surprise me. Odegaard for Eze. Because Odegaard really, unless he puts Eze on the left, play the ball. Come on, Deckers, make up for that mistake. Drives into the area, drills it across. Oh, it's blocked for a corner. Did he pick the wrong pass there? Goes out for a corner. Good ball by Nkapie, man. Frogger said, sorry, Curtis, that was 100% legit. I mean, he does put two hands on his back, but it's so soft. If that went against Arsenal, I'd be going mad. Mosquera's coming on. I'm assuming Timber's coming off. Timber's off. That's how you know Timber, not only is he shattered, he's just not at his best at the moment. He needs a break. We've got 7 days off. Mosquera at right back. Wow, 56 minutes you're dragging him off. I think he's probably looking at it and going, that extra height as well. Imagine he scores straight away. I don't mind that sub, by the way. Declan Rice in swinging corner. Look at Timber staying there just off the pitch as we take the corner. Come on, Mosquera, head this in. Good ball in. Flicked on. Drilled across. Oh, straight in Vicario's hands. Ben White's out injured, people. He's got a knock. Deckers clears it. We're getting hit on the break there. Goes out for a throw. True Gunners TV, big up to you, bro. He said, why are we doing this again? Score and then sit back. We're asking for trouble. Gabby is so fortunate to get away with that. Yeah. It's the Arsenal way, man. We need a third. These lot love falling to the floor. Oh, yeah, come on. Keep it in. Oh, get hold of the ball, man. Right. 32 minutes to go. This second half's going slow, man. You know, like when you score, the game slows down. Just get the third goal, guys, and it's over. Oh, guys. Oh, guys. Rice a bit dodgy. He's not an 8, bro. I've said it for 2 years. He's not an 8. You know what 8s look like, and he ain't an 8. Yeah, Solanke's coming on. It'd be interesting because Mawani's been quite lively. Will he add Solanke to him? Come on, Saka. Ebbs, what you got? Good ball. Saka, straight at the keeper. Oh, Eze, lovely ball, man. Eze, I'm telling you now, bro. Eze should not be coming out of this team for the rest of the season. Maybe Havertz sometimes because he links up well with you. Look at that little ball. He's just class, bro. He's just quality. He's an attacking midfielder. Pass, create, shoot. That one's unlucky for Saka. That's a tough one. But you would have loved him to have scored. Come on, Yok, get after him. Don't just let him head that. Go on, Yok. How is that a free kick, ref? What are you talking about? I don't know what Saka in the 10, I wasn't fully convinced. I think if you play him out wide, you've got to just get him high up the pitch. I don't want him to do all that defending, to be honest. Do you guys think Saka should do better there? Here we go. Saka's in. He has to. No, he doesn't. Eze! Yeah! There we go, Yo! Man's breakdancing. Don't ever leave this guy out of this team. Saka should have scored, but Eberici Eze does. 5 goals in 2 games against Tottenham. You. Yo, the Gunners. Faith, we believe in you, bro. We believe in you. Baller. Class. The guy is a baller. Saka again, though, bro. You should have scored. Eze, look at the assist. Finish. Blocked. Eze, of course. 3-1. Game done.
Get in.
2 goals for Eze. Are you mad? The man's had this guy on the bench all season. 3-1. Game done. No, I'm not even going to type that. The title race is on. Man's been benching this guy all season. Yeah, I see it. You see Gyökeres' little flick round the corner into Eze. Come on, man. What are we doing? Where's the little touch? Look at this. Look. Check the touch from Yok. Have that. Love it. Look at that one-touch football. You know, if Saka actually scored that, it would have made the goal look even better in terms of the move. We've got, Eze and Gyökeres. They were brought in to make this difference. Come on, Saka. Oh, heavy touch. 3-1. I feel great now. Imagine we get back-to-back hat-tricks. Eze, North London derby. If he scores a hattie, I'm printing his name on a shirt tomorrow. I'm done. I will do it. Where's my Gyökeres shirt as well? No, look at the passes Eze's trying to play. I don't care if that don't reach. Look at this ball that he's trying to play. Look at this casual. Check him. This is why I want him in the 10. Check this ball. Look at that outside of the foot. I know it didn't get there, but you already got the shirt, yeah? Eze's got 5 goals in 2 games against Tottenham. Are you mad? It's all working out now. It's all working out now. How's Trossard still on this pitch? Give it him. Yok. Eze. Trossard. He's so unselfish there. He could have shot. Don't pass it to Trossard, mate. He's steaming. He's absolutely steaming. Good tackle, Declan Rice, lad. We'll forgive you now, Deckers. We'll forgive you, lad. We're winning 3-1. Maybe you was out with Trossard last night drinking. He loves the spuds. He does. Big up Danish Gunnar. Jan said, Eze, great game. Well done. You sit on the... Yeah, you'll be on the bench next week for Chelsea. Havertz will be back. Or maybe Odegaard. Bro, you already to... If Saka don't make those runs and attempt not goal shy, don't... I know, but bro, 300k, you can't always say, at least he had a shot and it got blocked. Slot it in the corner. That Gyökeres pre-assist, Bitcoin rising. Come on, man. Enjoy the view from the bench, pillow foot, you bum. Doctor goes mad, though. Eze's reward for this performance, bench versus Chelsea. Yeah, you sit, bring your pillow next week. Let's embarrass them now. Gyökeres doing tricks. We need that Eze hat-trick. Or I need another Gyökeres one. I wouldn't mind Saka scoring as well. If we could play Tottenham 38 times, Eze might get 75 goals, yeah? 5 in 2 games. Curtis is a friend you need to have. I agree with that. I think I'm a good friend. Saka, good flick on. Come on, Yok. Yep, you're pinning him now. Come on, Yok. Come on, Ebbs. Here's the hat-trick. Let's go. Let's go, Ebbs. Oh, good tackle. Good tackle. Unlucky. We're all over them now. They finished. There's still a long time left, man. 26 minutes. He's a real moments, man, brother. If you can't have a great game, have a great moment. But I think he's had a quality game and a quality couple of moments. He'll get man of the match again. 2 man of the matches against Nando's. Cheeky Nando's on a Sunday. I'm just seeing what the general consensus is online. That looks so sick on the ref cam. Even though it could be a better camera, but I can't believe he has a touch, you know. But to be fair, sometimes you just got to set yourself, ain't you? I love that. Him and Gabriel. Who's that? Thomas Frank. Arsenal fan. There's Gyökeres. Gyökeres doing tricks. Trossard, mate. You're honestly having the worst. He's competing with Martinelli for worst game I've ever seen in my life. He can't even control the ball. That panda's drunk. Look at no. He didn't even mean to pass that to him, but I let him off. Here we go. Saka shoots it straight at him. Rice. They're lining up for shots here. Oh, it's cleared. Yo, can we listen to our favourite song again? J Baz, big up, bro. All you Odegaard fans, hold that Eze my baller, said Rambit. It's the Big C and Telemundo, magical combo. Big up, David. I do, man. I love ballers, ballers who can ball out. I'm not on the hard work merchants, but you do need some of them, I can't lie. You do need some of them. The pigeons coming on, Richarlison. I can't believe somebody has got some sort of doll and put Thomas Frank's face on it in an Arsenal kit. You just can't write it. I think Mwani's getting dragged. He actually had a good game. I'm glad he's off. I want us to embarrass them. I need another goal or two. I can't lie. Gyökeres fouls him there. 24 minutes to go. I don't know how. Yeah, Trossard's had a stinker. Richarlison is coming on. We do still have to manage the game because one goal for them would still bring it back to a nervous point. Eze, man, what a player. Man just turns up for the derby and goes crazy. It just shows, don't it, that we suit teams that actually want to attack us, but most weeks you're not going to play against that. That's the problem. Arteta's got to figure out now how to break down low blocks quicker and how to create more chances. Eze and Gyökeres quality, says Gary. Mr. Cool said, yeah, the pigeon. Oh, yeah, you're right. He lobbed him, didn't he, last game? From about 40 yards out. I don't rate Richarlison, but he's dangerous. Like, he's got a little moment of quality in him. Like, remember the bicycle for Brazil? He's got Saudi written all over him, Richarlison. I think Tottenham will get rid of him soon. I think he's on big wages. That Frank inflatable is mad. Let me show you, just in case you can't see it. The creativity of somebody to do that. He's a silver member, guys. I'd love him to just come out and say, I didn't even like Tottenham. That's why I think Mourinho said something like that, didn't he, when he left, that Tottenham's the worst club he's been at. Thomas Frank is a silver member. We would be nowhere without Trossard this season. I'm not quite sure about that, mate. He's had some decent games, but today's not one of them, Brian. North London derby, massive. Come on, let's get the likes up now. We're 3-1 up against Tottenham. Eze's got 2 more goals, man. What are we doing? We should be on 5,000. We should be on 10,000 likes. We're back. Although next week is massive. On 2.5K likes, people. We've just got to make sure we win this game first. I'm still not fully relaxed yet. 1 goal changes this game. I'd like us to get another one. Then I'll relax. Richarlison and Gabriel always troll each other after the game as well, don't they? I think they're actually friends, but they're always like trolling each other. They put pictures up when they've got man of the match and stuff and at each other. Mosquera at right back. Yeah, he's a beast, man. He's quite quick, strong. Don't know how good he is on the ball, though. Don't know if he could get forward and put crosses in and things like that. Saka has to hit form at some point. The thing that I will say, Kevin, about Saka today that I have liked is he's getting in dangerous positions, making good runs beyond the striker, which I complain all the time that nobody runs beyond Gyökeres. He's had 2 good chances. Gyökeres having a good game today. Come on, Saka. Come on, I'd love a Saka goal. Eze hat-trick. Here's Trossard. Ah, get him off, man, please. How's he getting away with this performance? He could have passed this, by the way. I get him shooting because he wants to score, but curl the ball, bro. He's had a terrible game. What is Trossard still doing on the pitch, says Dollar. Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out. K-Stacks, the Frank inflatable is mad. You got to love that. Gary Neville's very quiet on commentary. Hold that, you City-loving freak. You know what it is with Gary Neville, right? I'll be honest with you. If you go to Manchester as a City or anything, they dislike Liverpool more than Man City as Man United fans. Because I think they still look at Man City like, you're just that little team that, you've had a lot of success, but they hate Liverpool. Look at the way Eze just dropped his shoulder there. Make the run, Bakayo, you're in. Come on, Saka. Come on, Saka. Oh, it's not a good shot, man. You got to whip that in the far corner, man. Eze's been class. As a left footer here, you just square him up, bend it in the far corner. The space is there as well. Tries to go near post. I need Rice to score for his Ballon d'Or. Yeah, I don't think that Ballon d'Or is going to quite happen. I think I prefer Nkapie to Calafiori. Defensively, way better than him. And he's actually improving on the ball as well. Calafiori's too wild for me. Like, he's all over the place. I feel like our left-hand side doesn't have stability. The one thing I will say, Calafiori, he causes carnage because he goes forward. He's hard to mark, but I like defenders that can defend first. I like Nkapie more than Calafiori, I'll be honest. And you know what you're going to get. Nkapie hasn't had a bad game for weeks, by the way. Do you know what I mean? He just, I think, and plus, Calafiori's injury prone. You can't even rely on him. Plays 4 games, then he's out. Both wingers, worst players on the pitch. No, it's strange because I honestly think Saka's done all right, but his end product needs to improve. If you're going to get back to the level that you was at, good play, Declan Rice. Come on. Come on, there's movement everywhere. We can score again here. Come on, Saka. Let's have a moment. Trossard edge of the box, so the ball will probably go soon. Just give it him. Here's Mosquera. Trossard, Mosquera. Keep the ball. 18 minutes to go. Very professional second half performance so far. Lovely ball. Saka. We're bopping them now. Tottenham look like they're losing energy. Arsenal fans olaying, which is always a good sign. Tottenham have got pretty much everyone behind the ball now. Even Richarlison's in midfield. Just bop them, wear them down. You'll get a chance as well if you do that. Go Gyökeres feet. Oh, keep the ball. Keep the ball. Slow this game down. When you get the chance, go and score again. Eze, don't lose it. Get out of his way. Well done, Nkapie. I'm a fan of Nkapie. What I've seen of him in the past month, I'm looking at him going, you're the number 1 left back right now. He's not elite going forward, but maybe in time he can add that to his game, but he's solid. And I think at this stage in the title race, we need solidarity in that back 4. I think it's good that we've got a week with no game. I think Timber, Zubimendi, some of these guys need a break. So I think it's a good thing that we don't have a midweek game. Good play. Finally, Trossard does something well. Good play by Gyökeres. Eze. Oh, he's looking for Saka. Mosquera on the overlap. Oh, he can't quite reach it. And Vicario collects it. Very, very good second half. Finish it off properly. You don't concede. If you get a chance, you score another. Is Expressions streaming or is he at the game? I feel like he don't go to games anymore. Can't blame him. You wouldn't go to games, really, would you? No, he's not live. He must be at the game. He'll be going mad. He's not live. We would have trolled him. Tottenham in a relegation battle, man. Yeah, he's at the game, yeah. Space Jam said Saka is missing too many decent chances for a 300k a week winger. Not enough to be in the right place. Costs against better teams. And that's my point. I like the fact he's getting in those positions. Oh, Eze, mate, you're just making this game. Look, he gives it away as I say that. Although we've kept the ball, actually. But you're right. Let's say Chelsea next week, he only gets one of them chances and he doesn't score, we'll be going crazy. But his movement was better. What happened in the Prem today? I know obviously Liverpool scored last minute. Is Richarlison up against Gabriel? Gives it away. Declan Rice does well. And we win the free kick. Palace beat Wolves 1-0. Last minute winner from Gesson. Forest, 97th minute, conceded against Liverpool. McAllister. Fulham beat Sunderland 3-1. Jimenez got 2. Iwobi got 1. And obviously we're winning 3-0. Odegaard and Martinelli. Oh, he's taking Eze off on a hat-trick, bro. It's not like he's tired. He hardly ever plays. I'm a bit disappointed with that, man. Let him get the hattie, bro. Put him on the left then if you've got to bring Odegaard on. Listen, Eberici Eze, fella. He shouldn't be coming off. I'm sorry. He just shouldn't. He's played too well. Let the man score a hat-trick. He's going to get man of the match. Had to get pillow foot on, didn't he? But anyway, Ebbs, you've been superb. 2 goals. Celebration. Odegaard on for Eze. Martinelli on for Trossard. I can't believe he took Eze off. Yeah. I think I think they've been protesting against their owners as well. So they're fuming. Eze off. At least he's got his smile back, man. The brother looked like it's been a chore playing for Arsenal for the last few weeks. Last few months, in fact. Can't believe he took the best player off. It just didn't make sense, bro. It's not like he's played a lot of football. Give him 90 minutes. You could have even moved him to the left if you want to get Odegaard on for minutes. Took him off because he didn't run for the ball when Raya punted it. Tuchel's there, mate. Ebbs, you might have just rescued your World Cup. But Saka, you might be on the bench. I think Saka's lucky that Palmer's kind of been moved into the 10. Foden's not playing well. There ain't really a direct right winger that could push Saka out of the England team. Fontanelli and Fraudegaard, no, said Sidorf. How's that a foul, ref? And we got 13 minutes to go. Gyökeres barges him over. Bring Noni for Saka. Norgard for Zubimendi. Do you know what? You would think, the way he treats Norgard, you would think Arteta never signed him. Usually when Arteta signs a player, they get a lot of, especially I feel like he genuinely signed Norgard. Not like Berta convinced him to sign him. And he just does not play that guy. And Zubimendi plays so much football. Yo, Mosquera's moving like an animal at right back. It's because he's so strong. Look, even there he barges him. Come on, Odegaard, get some form going. Ah, Gyökeres, the pass is behind Martinelli. The yacht goal was mad. Oh, I loved it. Absolutely. All 3 of the goals today, I love them. And I said this on the stream the other day. I said, I'm genuinely a massive fan of Gyökeres and Eze because I capped so much for Arsenal to sign those 2 players that I probably defend them a little bit more because I do think they can be difference makers. I've said all season, you create a lot of chances for Gyökeres, he'll score. He's a chance creation striker. He needs 2, 3, 4 chances a game and he'll score maybe 2 of them. Eze needs confidence and belief. You're the man. We're going to build our midfield around you. You can do something that the other players can't do. He's got to build around him. Don't treat him like a squad player. Eze on the bench saying they're trash. Is that what he was saying? I didn't even see it. Do you see anything other than a win today? Race back on. Listen, at the start of the game, I was nervous, bro, because we just drawn with bottom of the league 2-0 up. I said I was 5 out of 10. Was my confidence level. Gyökeres looks a bit tired now, I reckon. It's a good block, good pressing. I'd take him off. He's put a lot of work in. Arsenal's next 7 fixtures. Chelsea at home, Brighton away, Mansfield away, Champions League round of 16, obviously hasn't been drawn yet. Everton at home, second leg of the Champions League, then the League Cup final against City. Not terrible. We got to get through that Chelsea game next week. I've been saying since that Wolves game, we have got to beat Tottenham and Chelsea. Get those 2 out the way because they're 2 of the harder fixtures on the fixture list. And then you've got a bit of breathing space. Go on, Yock. Keep going. Yeah, well done. Well done, Yock. There we go, lad. Well done. Probably Gyökeres' best game for Arsenal in my opinion. I think he could have scored a hat-trick today if we'd have give him the ball. Oh, I love this comment. I've got to bring this one up. This one is like 50 Cent window shopper. Turbo Minty said he hates Arsenal so much. I mean, that is the comment of the day. You won't even be blocked or banned for that or timed out, because that anger, I just love it so much. Like, I've got some salt in the cupboard. I can send it to you if you want, mate. That's exactly what I want in the chat. I want them to be salty and angry. I don't want you to laugh at us and call us banter. I want you to hate us. Beautiful. Thank you very much, Turbo Minty. If I could, I'd gift you a membership, but you can't pick who gets the memberships. While we're here, I will gift some memberships to the community just for these salty ops that we've got in the chat. It's beautiful. Makes me know that we're doing something right today. They're angry with us. He actually subscribed. We're in subscriber only mode. He subscribed, waited 5 minutes to comment and said he hates us. I mean, it gets no better than that. It gets no better than that for me. I'm here for that kind of hate, people. It did this last time as well. It ain't letting me gift 5. It's only letting me gift 1. I don't know why. Hopefully he gets it. Hopefully he's the one who gets gifted the membership. It did this last time. I don't know what's going on. Oh, MJ's here. He said, Turbo Minty Fresh. Patience, lad. Next week we... Yo, MJ's recruiting him. MJ! Just admit it, man. I know you're a United fan, but you loved Henry, man, when you was younger. We know. You're too invested, MJ, man. I'm telling you. I know deep down MJ liked Arsenal growing up, man. That it's hate mixed with, you know, he liked Arsenal as well growing up. Big up MJ. I only gifted 1 membership. I'm sorry. Last time it did this as well. It's not even giving me the option to click 5. I need to check why it's doing that. Just delaying City winning the league. Don't trust Arteta. Well, we've got a week till the game. I did not enjoy the feeling of losing. Well, I say losing, but drawing to Wolves. I will enjoy the next 7 days, but I won't get carried away. But if you can't enjoy a North London derby win, then. But we got to beat Chelsea next week. But I'm always more confident when we're at home. Rish said, Gyökeres stats are not bad considering the 2 shots on target pick that you have shown, yeah? Do you know what I've just realised? I said that in the week, didn't I? Oh, Decker's poor touch. Don't foul making up for it. You don't need to. Ball out wide, Jed Spence. I'll come back to your comics. I actually want to talk about it. Spence goes past him. Oh, what a save, David Raya. Brilliant reaction save. I thought that was a goal. He scrambles back and clears it off the line. Richarlison flicked it. Spence got past Nketiah a bit easy there. You know he's going down the line. He's sidestepped him. Yeah, great save. The reaction to realise the ball's behind you and scoop it off the line. It's cleared out for a corner. Brilliant save. Declan Rice give the ball away again. Could have conceded from that. Corner whipped in. Referee says stop. Yeah, Rish, what we were on about is, the other day we brought up a picture that Gyökeres hasn't had more than 2 shots on target in any Premier League game this season, which is an unbelievable stat. And I'm pretty sure he's had more than 2 today. See Odegaard there putting snot out of his nose. He never stops. Why is he marking draggers in as well? There's just no point. It ain't going to happen. He's had the goal. He had the header. But then the other shot wasn't on target. Maybe he has only had 2 shots on target. I could be wrong. Let's see this corner. 6 minutes to go. Please don't concede. Raya, come and collect it if you can. It's high. It's overhit. Out for a goal kick. Perfect. Oh, no. Yeah, Robbie said 3-1. His prediction on forever. Oh, no. I said 2-1. Oh, no. No, we need a 4th. We need a 4th, please. Forgot about that. Sean has gifted 5 memberships. Do you know what? I'll finish bottom of the league if we win the title. I don't care. But he's going to be running his mouth tomorrow for that, isn't he? Big up to Sean, who's gifted 5 memberships to the community. Big up to you, bro. Sean Membrillo, 748. Big up and welcome to the new members. Fact said it would be fantastic to win the Prem and watch Spurs get relegated. Somebody said to me the other day, oh, would you want Spurs to get relegated because, you know, we lose the North London derby? I said, bro, put them in the Championship. I don't give a damn about the North London derby. Relegate them. Send them to Barnsley away. Well, Barnsley, I think, are in League One, actually, but relegate their claw. I don't need a North London derby. Couple years in the champ. Let them have a real reality check. The only time that stadium will be full is if Beyonce's there or Kendrick. Put them in the Championship, yes? No love lost, bro. I don't need a North London derby. Them in the Championship would be... The banter from that would be crazy. Free kick to Arsenal. Come on. Come on. We need a fourth. We can't let Robbie win this. He predicted 3-1. The worst thing is as well, he was going to go 2-1, but because I said 2-1, he changed to 3-1. And we're winning 3-1. Come on, let's get a fourth. Decker's on the free kick. Odegaard's going to take it. No. Puts it out wide to Martinelli. Up against Spence. Do you remember when Spence laughed at Martinelli in that interview with Rio Ferdinand? When Joel Bayer said, what's it like playing against Martinelli? And he started laughing. Mugged him off. And then he said how good Doué was the best he'd played against. I think he said Doué and Neymar. Come on, let's get a fourth. For more than one reason. Can't believe Eze came off. If Spurs go down, can't be part of the big six. Yeah, get them out anyway. Put Villa in there or... Yeah, probably Villa. Villa have won a European trophy, man. European Cup. Norgard's here to fill up water bottles, bro. He ain't here to play football. 32 minutes. We're 3-1 up. He still won't take Zubimendi off. Odegaard's not wearing the armband. Is he not? Who's wearing it? Because Saka had it on. Oh, Saka's still on. He probably just let him keep it on. Look, you see Odegaard getting absolutely bullied to the floor. Zubimendi should have done better there. That's a foul. Someone's probably going to get booked. No. Oh, Saka's... Please tell me Saka hasn't just rolled his ankle. I hope he's exaggerating. I've seen them situations before where you run back, you get caught up in physio's on. I have to admit, and we know Saka goes to the ground a lot, but this one's concerning. Oh, Bakayo, please. This one is bothering me. I'm just looking at Saka. I almost think his left foot gets caught underneath Xavi Simons. Look at his left foot. Under Xavi Simons lands on it. Aye. Zubimendi again, by the way, getting caught out. Look, he's in pain, man. I hope he hasn't rolled his ankle. This one's concerning. A lot of the time I say, Saka's limping. This one's a problem. Zubimendi got caught out again. Odegaard got dashed to the floor. I'm not being funny. We're 3-1 up. We're in the 88th minute. Why is he still on the pitch? Take him off. You paid 52 million for Nani. I can't believe Zubimendi's played 90. Now you're going to make subs. It's too late. Big up Sports Genius. Big C. 10 games left. Let's back the team to the death, bro. Boys in the hood. Are you getting out the car like Treo? He's staying in there with Cube. I hear you, bro. I hear you. Oh, now Noni's coming on. Yeah, Noni, go and have a good 30 seconds, mate. No, man, listen. It's game by game. After Wolves, all I could do was let the clip off. I'm very pleased with the team, the manager, and the fans. Saka's up and walking, which is a good sign, because I thought he might have rolled his ankle. But maybe he was milking it a little bit to slow the game down. Madueke's coming on 89th minute. I don't think we've even made 5 changes, have we? Who come on? Martinelli for Trossard. Odegaard for Eze. Mosquera for Timber. And now Madueke. So we made 4. Saka's limping off. Nah, I reckon he's all right, man. I reckon he's okay. Oh, Vinyl. Yeah, he is. Well, Saka ain't got the armband on now, so Odegaard must have it. Well done, B. Come on. You just got to finish them chances in future. Free kick to Tottenham. 7 minutes added on people at the end of the game. Arteta is brutal, wants to play Saka. I just don't get it. I think he's all right. I get the impression he maybe had a little pain when he landed on him. And the physio's not even with him. He's just sat down on the bench. Free kick to Tottenham. Xavi Simons to take it. The forever rant was legendary, Big C. Watched it back 7 times. It was necessary, man. It was. I had to let the clip off. Had to let the clip off. But tomorrow's forever will be a lot more positive. I'm very pleased with this. Very pleased with this. Rooker said 100 seeing the community crash out. They had to realise that that wasn't acceptable. Shout out the community. Said Iron who said 7K in the chat. Hit the likes, people. Hit the likes. Member for 54 months. We love to see it. Tottenham crossed in. David Raya collects it on the line. 6 minutes to go. Arsenal 3. Tottenham 1. We're heading to victory. Can we get another goal on the break? Here's Gyökeres. Needs help. Rolls it into Martinelli. He looks onside. Oh, look at that. You see the trick that he tried to do? He couldn't even do it. Tried to bam, bam, flick it. He didn't get it with the second one. Very professional performance. Oh, it looks like Gyökeres getting man of the match. I want to hear what Neville says. He's never going to be the most graceful. You know that first touch? Cruz, watch this. Young striker, you have to see these. Bang. See the little backspin? Like he's just set himself perfectly to hit it. That touch is outstanding. Sets him perfect so he's got that space to hit it. Gyökeres is going to get 20 goals all comps, I'm telling you. And I'll take that. That might be enough. Plus the goals in the champs as well, which we get more space in the champs. I'm just looking at his stats, Gyökeres. He has got 14 goals. 14 goals, 2 assists. If you turn that into 22 goals, 5 assists, something like that. Yo, Spence and Rice. Spence bullied him a little bit there. Yo, a few words exchanged there. I don't mind that. You don't have to get on with everyone when you're at England duty. You know what I mean? You don't have to. You don't have to like all of them. Gyökeres man of the match. I think Gary Neville. I think Eze probably. Would I give Eze? I feel like I get it. Do you know what it is? You don't see proper play and please, Odegaard. Come on, Gyökeres, get the arm out. Gyökeres, yeah! That's what! Are you mad? Are you crazy? That's our striker! We don't need Sesko. I agree, Gary Neville, man of the match. Victor Gyökeres has arrived. Are you crazy? Our 2 signings, 2 goals each, 4-1. Robbie's prediction is wrong. It couldn't have gone any better. Come on. I'm in the armory tomorrow morning. Yeah, we're back. Yes, what a goal. What a finish. Odegaard assist. Pass the ball, Odegaard. Look at the way he holds off Archie Gray. Sit down, little man. Check the left arm. Get off me. Get off me. Nah, Yock, bro. That finish is mad as well. I love that. Look at the strength. Look, they hold it. Their arms are locked in. Odegaard, love the assist. We are cooking. Tottenham in the mud. They could get relegated. Victor Gyökeres. I want to know where Lawrence is, by the way, because Lawrence said it was my fault, along with Berta, that we signed Victor Gyökeres. My fault, you know, like I bought him. So I want to hear what people are saying. And I'm Eze's lawyer. I'm always defending Eze. Yeah. Was it 4-1 last time we played them? It was 4-1 again. 4-1 again. 4-1 again. Ole, ole. How can you lose twice 4-1 to your neighbours? Yo, get them out of the Big Six. They ain't no Big Six club. They're trying to stay out the Championship. 4-1 again. Ole, ole. 8 goals in his last 12, man. Let him cook. The stadium's emptying, people. I'm getting my Gyökeres shirt. I want my Gyökeres shirt. Every year they say, would you like a free printing on the back of the shirt, Mr. Shaw? I say, no. They say, no, you do realise it's free. I say, no, I don't want it. I ain't walking around with players who've let me down too much. But I had a feeling this year, this guy's going to do something. The fact he took Henry's number. Look at his hold-up play, man. Don't tell me he ain't a good striker. Just give the ball to him. I hope Tottenham aren't just that bad that they've made him look good. Nah, man, he's been class today, though. I'm bigging him up. I thought Tudor never lost. SC said my super chats are shadow banned. How, bro? There's no way SC Gunner's ever been banned. He's been in the community for years. I definitely haven't done. But then if you. Ooh, Saw shoots. If you was banned, you wouldn't even be able to make these comments. So I don't know how. That's got to be something to do with YouTube, bro. It's definitely you haven't been blocked or anything. Big up to you, bro. I don't know what that's about. You don't need to pay anyway, bro. Just tell us what you're thinking. Rich said, statement win, let it all work out. There goes the full-time whistle. Arsenal 4. Tottenham 1. They've lost 4-1 twice to us this season. Well done, Mikel Arteta. I can't lie. Well done to the group. That's a massive response, but we need more. Man City will be at home thinking, yeah, you're not there yet. Let's get the tweet out. I'm going to be overly positive. Gyökeres and Eze. What a win, lads and ladies. What a win. Absolutely pumped them in the second half. Told you they were rubbish. At half-time, I was fuming that it was 1-0. Look at this Archie Gray. Don't know what day it is. Gyökeres sent him back home. Sent him back to Leeds. Gyökeres does like banter in small teams. Yeah, who said that? Was it Agbonlahor said he only scores against the small clubs? Well, yeah. You pump Tottenham then, don't you? Yeah, Arsenal fans are hyped, you know. Saka was doing that to him, innit? Like, yo, what are you, man, saying? It's stupid, yeah, that they don't let you go closer than that to your own fans. Go on, Mikel, lad! I'm happy for Mikel today, I can't lie. We need to figure this out, Arsenal. We need this title. We ain't going nowhere. Got to win the league. Like I've been saying all season, give Yacht a run. Oh, man. Brandon said, the Nando's is well and truly cooked. My striker, Glock 4. Go on, Yacht, lad! Yo! The striker's striking. Deckers, we'll forgive you, man. You've done a lot for us, so we'll let that one slide. Get in there, Arsenal. Eze versus Gyökeres for man of the match. Player ratings tomorrow will be much more enjoyable. than the bloodbath that we've had the last few weeks. Yes, they are allowed to go over to the fans now. Why was they holding them off like they couldn't go close? Throw your shirts into the fans, man. Yo, Saka and Madueke were dancing. Throw your shirts to the fans, man. Give them some shirts. Decker should definitely give his shirt away after that. Fugger69, big up to you, bro. He said, hey, Curtis, my brother Marin passed away last week. He was a huge Arsenal fan. He always turned on your commentary during and after games, even when he was at the hospital. Just want to say thank you for all you did to cheer him up over the years, bro. So sorry to hear that, man. And listen, obviously it's overwhelming to hear that he was still locked in, even when he was in hospital. So big him up, and listen, he would be proud of that. Hopefully he's watching from above, and he would be, every Arsenal fan will be proud of that performance, you know. So I appreciate you commenting and staying tuned in. And of course that, you know, it puts things into perspective. Hopefully that win has put a smile on your face in a tough time, man. So big up to you, bro. Appreciate that. Farhan said it. Oh, no, I read that one, Farhan. Cliff said, watch Arteta bench Eze next week. It's impossible. You can't. He cannot. Fact said, they said the bold fraud has not lost his first game ever. Well, he needs to log that one in his resume, says Fax. Yeah. 4-1 again, ole. 4-1 again. 4-1 again. 4-1 again, ole. They are so cooked, man. They are. Usually Tottenham, they're finished. This is like the worst Tottenham team I've ever seen. Genuinely, they are absolutely finished. I'm just trying to oh, where's this? Somebody sent me a picture that I was going to use tomorrow. Oh, I don't know. I think I've deleted it. All right, I'll try and find it after. SC said, LOL, I know you haven't banned me, Big C. Something's up with YouTube. Nah, big up, bro. Big up to everyone. Listen, I'll be honest. This week has been like, post Wolves, I was thinking, this is insane. Like, we're throwing it away. They've restored some of the faith today. I can't lie. I feel much better. And they have to back it up with another win next week against Chelsea. It's another tough game. And I believe they can. At home, no midweek game, which I think is important. We haven't had a midweek without a game for a long time. They got absolutely battered. Do you know what I mean? They got absolutely battered. We're holding inflatables with your old manager in an Arsenal kit. Like, they can't chat to us. Can't chat to us, bro. But it is only Tottenham. They're scrubs, bro. Absolute scrubs. They're nowhere near our level. Chelsea will be a harder game. They're in a relegation battle. But no, big up SC Gooner, big up Tony 4-1 again. Ole. Sidorf, what a performance. Eze and Gyökeres just ballers. I know Trossard had a poor game, but just don't start Martinelli over him. Yeah, I hear you. You feel like Trossard does have good performances in him, but today, Mills said, dopamine over, still not over the Wolves game. I hear you. You know, we could have had 6 points, but we can only deal with the power of now where we are, the here and now. It would have been over. That second half performance was fantastic. Lawrence, no, I've got to go full screen. He said, I want to thank you, Umberto, for your efforts. The man was blaming me, you know. It's my fault we signed Gyökeres because I hyped him so much. So I accept your apology, Lawrence. There's a long way to go. Do you know what, though, Lawrence? I'm only enjoying this now because I'm sure there'll be a game this season where he's not playing well. And I'll be like, look at this bricklayer. So while he's had a great game, I'm going to really, you know, make the most of it. I'm really going to make the most of it. Hold on. Sorry. One of my friends at the game. Just telling these man, because he never been to Tottenham before. I said, bro, you got to get out of that ground quietly. I had to tell him, that, you know, you have to be careful when you go there. A lot of man, they tell you don't wear Arsenal shirts there and everything. But big up to everyone locked in. One of the worst performances I've ever seen, that said Richard. Oh, one of the worst home performances. Yeah, they're finished, bro. As a club, they're going nowhere. They've got a temporary manager. They're trying to get rid of Daniel Levy, who's selling up, and they've got no direction. But I actually don't care about them one bit. The alien boy said, guess that's Igor's record gone. Yep. Eze left 3 turds in the Tottenham toilet bowl. 1 not signing for them, 2 the Hattie, and 3 the brace. Also, get Trossard a stomach. Get Trossard 4 litres of water so he can sober up a little bit. He dumped in that toilet, man. Imagine we had competent wing play. I know, we got what we've got, haven't we? We've got to make it work. Big up White Glove. Sean said, we need to talk about Fontanelli and Trossard. They ain't it. They're not. But do you know what? We've got to figure out how to make it work. I don't know what the answer is. Because we've got a lot of football left. 10 Premier League games left. Champions League, Carabao Cup final, FA Cup. We could end up playing about 20 games. What's the answer on the left? I don't know what it is at the moment. Every game you're like, take him off, bring the other one on. John Cross said today that Gyökeres is nowhere near the level of Arsenal. Then he gets man of the match. 15 goals now in all comps. 15 goals, all comps, 2 assists. Going to end up with 20-odd goals, probably 5, 6 assists. Not bad for a guy that the ops have been saying he's the worst signing of the season and things like that. I ain't seen nothing from Sesko and Liam Delap and these guys. Odegaard finally assisted Gyökeres, yeah. Finally. Pass the ball, Odegaard. Never question Yock's ball striking ability. He knows where the goal is. If you create proper chances, not the whole game doing hold-up play with the back to goal. Exactly. Sometimes it's got to be facing the goal. Got to have the opportunity to try and score. Alexander said, Gyökeres, 4 shots, 2 goals is the opposite of the Arsenal attackers we got used to over the last few years. Yeah, 100%. He needs chances. Look at O'Malley, man, relax. We don't care about no 8-2 Ashley Young, that bird poo eating fullback. This ain't the History Channel, bro. I ain't it. Nah, man, you can order 3 minutes for that as well. I won't ban you because I don't mind the banter, but nah, man. That bird poo eating fullback, Ashley Young. About 8-2, bro. Relax yourself. Make sure you, man, get in Europe next year. You've had a lot of midweeks off. You were saying, Curtis Elliott, I mean, I said I'm going to the Armoury tomorrow. I might just browse it. I don't think I'll buy anything. They need to beat Chelsea. We're feasting for content tonight, correct? Correct. I will be watching the highlights, extended highlights, multiple fan cams, reactions, live streams. We will be there, guys. We will be there. Expressions, we will be watching that one. We need to stay calm, Curtis. Chelsea City must win, yeah. Long way to go. It's one of them where I'm delighted, but because of the Wolves game, I'm calming it down a little bit because we've got to beat Chelsea next week. And Chelsea's probably a harder game than that. But do you know what? That was a fantastic second half performance. Do you know what? The game was a fantastic performance. Just in the first half, we didn't put our chances away. You know, we should have scored 3 in the first half. But second half, we showed them levels. That is Victor Gyökeres' best game in an Arsenal shirt. Eze, you could say the hat-trick, but that's the second best game in an Arsenal shirt. Jersey Mark got the membership. Big up. Was having issues with YouTube purchasing one. Apologies that I couldn't give 5. I don't know why it's only letting me give 1, which is stupid. We put Rice DM, Eze left attacking mid, Zubi right centre mid, and it worked. Yeah. Let Zubi get forward in the tight games. Rice sat with the back 4 in the second half. That second half was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Genuinely. I love that performance. It's consistency now. That's a great point. Again, I'm going to defend Gyökeres. Everyone's saying Ekitike, best striker signing this season. Got the same amount of goals as Gyökeres. And he starts every game now. And remember, he's had no competition because Isak's been injured for like 2 months with a broken leg. We take him off for Jesus and Havertz. I love that performance. We've had a tough few days. Today was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Bit disappointed we conceded, but we'll take it. We'll have a look. Let's have a look at the Premier League table. 5 points clear. What a big 3 points. Massive. We have scored the same amount of goals as Manchester City. We are joint top scorers in the Prem in a season where Saka's not at his best, Trossard's not, Martinelli's not, the creativity hasn't been great, Gyökeres only just really getting going. We genuinely could be 10 points clear if our attack had clicked 3 months ago. And we're 4 goals ahead of Man City on goal difference. I love what I saw from that team today. That was like Nelson Mandela, you know, get knocked down 6, you got to get up. You know what I mean? 6 times you got to get up. Don't feel sorry for yourselves. That will give them such a morale boost. I'm actually glad we don't have a midweek game because I think they need to kind of enjoy that game for the week, but also focus for the Chelsea game. Fantastic performance. Everyone should enjoy today. Two Pistols said, I agree. I think they listened to your epic, fantastic, well-delivered message on Forever. It was epic. Pure truth. Keep it up. You know what I'm going to do tomorrow? I'm going to big them up. Tomorrow, the first time I speak on Forever, I'm going to do the opposite. Because everything is balance in life. You've got to be able to criticize and praise in equal measure at the right time. You should praise more, but they've got to give you a reason. They were fantastic today. 1-1 at half-time, not playing great. They could have folded. They destroyed them in the second half. But we've got to go again and again and again. 10 games away from the title. Keep going. If I was Mikel Arteta, do you know what I'd say to them? And I said this in the week. Let them have their shower, have their food after the game. I'd say, boys, all to the airport. I want you all in Dubai until Thursday. Come back Thursday morning. We'll train Thursday afternoon. I want you all in the sunshine for 4 days, 3 days. Relax. I saw Chelsea players all in Dubai last week. I'd love him to do that. They probably won't. They probably won't, but that's what I would do. I'd say go and get some sunshine. Get on the plane tonight. You'll be there early tomorrow morning. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, put your feet up. But if they're going to be in England, you hope they get a couple of days off. No need for them to train for a couple of days. Timber looked a bit shot to pieces today. The fact he came off in the 56th minute, I think that tells you he's not at it. He needs a break. But what Mikel Arteta's got to understand is what players are going to get him to the title. I've been saying for ages, you can't turn your back on Eze, bro. That guy has got talent that nobody in our team has got in terms of creativity and goals from midfield. You've got to get him in this team. And Gyökeres would have had a hat-trick today if we'd fed him. Eze's got 6 Premier League goals now after today, and he's hardly kicked a ball for us. Oh, you're spot on, Tommy. Mosquera, genuinely, is one of the signings of the season. He hasn't played enough football for us to sort of give him that status because Zubamendi's played a lot more, Gyökeres, even Eze's played more. But this guy, Mosquera, £13 million. I think he's 21 years of age. I don't know how Barca, Real, Atletico allowed him to leave La Liga and sign for us. 21 years of age. What a signing. He is a beast. He can play right back, he can play centre back, he's aggressive, and he'll improve. Most defenders, they don't peak until they're about 27. Valencia didn't want to sell to a Spanish club. Makes sense. Push him out the country. You don't want to see him develop it. And full name, all right, let's go. His name is Christian Andre Mosquera a bargain. Yeah, he is a bargain. He is a bargain. No, that is a banger. Let me show you the name. Usually when it's full names, it's because we're angry, but this is his name. Christian Andre Mosquera, a bargain. You're damn right you're a bargain. 13 million. What a signing. 13 million quid. He's better than some defenders that cost 60 million. Oh, man. What a day. Gyökeres can be our Diego Costa. He's in Capier as well, yeah. We got him on loan, people. We didn't even buy him. Fancy Leeds to have a go at Man City. Is that who they've got next? Let's have a look. Let me share the screen. We'll have a look together. Oh, guys. Oh, guys. What am I doing here? You'd think I'd figure out a computer by now, wouldn't you? Who've we got next? Who've we got? Who've they got next? Who's the ops? Leeds. Come on, dirty Leeds. 5:30 kickoff. Just kick them all over the place. Forest. Can't see Forest doing anything. Newcastle in the cup. That's good. Tough game away from home. We've only got Mansfield. We can rotate. They'll have to go full strength. West Ham away. Come on, Nuno, man. Jared Bowen and them, man. You're fighting for your lives. Relegation scrap. Who've they got after that? Palace. Oh, that's postponed. Oh, for the cup final. We got. Do you know what? Right, I genuinely. I think the cup final. I just think I'm gonna be going crazy. I don't know. Even looking at the fixture, I'm like, oh my days, we're in a cup final at Wembley. I know people who look at it and go, it's only the Carabao Cup. It's not just the Carabao Cup to us. Because I'm telling you, psychologically, you beat them at Wembley, you're storming out of it. And like I keep saying, there's an international break after the cup final. So if you've just lost in a cup final, you've got to deal with that for 2 weeks. But if you've just won, you're flying. And look at this, by the way, yeah? They've got Chelsea and then Arsenal after the cup final. So imagine Man City, they've just lost to Arsenal at Wembley. We've sunk them, we've won the trophy. They got to come back from an international break and go to Stamford Bridge. And then they've got to play us. That belief could be, but it's all ifs, buts, and maybes in it. Who knows? I can breathe again as an Arsenal fan. I'll be honest. I've been angry. I've been uptight. I've been frustrated. I dropped 8-minute rants on forever. I feel a little bit more settled. Have I forgiven them for Wolves? No. No, I haven't. But today was fantastic. I'm pleased by what I saw. I'm so happy that Eze played like that because I'm convinced he's a difference maker. I'm so happy that Gyökeres scored those 2 goals. Odegaard finally plays a through ball. Saka didn't score but was dangerous. You hope that those chances turn into goals. I like the third man runs. Decker's made a big mistake, but at least we covered him as a team. That's what you need sometimes. You make a big mistake, you need your teammates to get you out of trouble. Fantastic performance. The stress levels have dropped. I was at breaking point as an Arsenal fan after Wednesday. I swear down. I couldn't believe what I'd seen that night. I was ready to put the Arsenal shirts in the charity shop. But we're back. Big up Mohamed, you legend. He's gifted 20 to the community. Make sure your settings are switched on. More than a 9, guys. More than a 9. Big up Mohamed. 20 more to... And we're going to try and do a member stream this week. No midweek game. Yeah, Fofana's out. He's suspended. He'll be out. Yeah, he got a red card yesterday, so 1 match ban. Gyökeres has more goals than Drogba in his first season at Chelsea-ish, yeah? Well, do half as much as him. Just here to give some membership. Yeah, people, Mohamed's a huge part of this community. You know, after Wolves and that, he was saying, listen, I'm taking a step back. But I want everyone to get back here. Come on, come back. We've got a title race. We've got to embrace it together. 10 league games. Ain't going to be easy. It's like a double shift at work. You just got to grind it out until payday. Then you can celebrate. Hopefully we celebrate. Why City players never got a second yellow or red card? City seem to get away with a lot. Sol Campbell was at my Arsenal bar in Brooklyn. Big up Mr. Holiday. Bro, have you got a bar over there? You know, like, When I'm traveling, I'm going to start reaching out to the community, man. People have to let me know these things. I got an email from somebody after I came back from Miami saying, yo, I own a bar in Miami and you too late once I'm back. Let me know early doors. We want 5K likes, 100%. We finally passed 60 points. Love Glocker's performance, says Elton. He was fantastic. Keep the same front line in the Prem. I think even though Trossard wasn't good today, I think he's ahead of Martinelli. Because Martinelli, I don't know what it is about him. He's immature in his game. Big up Maxwell. He said, big up Mohammed, most attacking community member. Z-Zippy said, Spurs relegation, hopefully. Give them 2-3 years in the Championship. That'll let them figure things out. Sean says, big up Curtis. I love watching your videos and your watch along for Arsenal matches. Watching from Atlanta. Big up ATL in the building. Two Pistols said, I'm telling you, they heard you. I reckon Arteta played your clip in the dressing room. That performance came from nowhere. That was fantastic, bro. Honestly. Proud of him and the team. I want him to win. Havertz, White and Dalman will be back next game, yeah? You need squad depth. You'll end up leaving players off the bench, but it needs to happen if that's the case. Muzza said, more than anything, it's a win for our mentality. Yeah, because for 7 days now, that Derby win is going to be everywhere. You know, it's going to lift them. Today, Arsenal went for the kill, and I loved it. Gyökeres, big hunting. Big up Elliot Roberts. New merch on the way for you, I'm sure. Elliot Hodgson, new member. Big up to you for joining the community. Mooney said the quad is still on. Calmer, calmer. Get me 1 or 2 and I'm happy. The big ones though. I want the champs. And I want the Prem. Spain better call up Mosquera. I think Colombia have tried to call him up. But Spain, I think they'd be foolish. I don't know who their centre-backs are. They're not amazing. It's not like Puyol and Ramos days. Got to watch Eze's first goal on repeat. So on Arsenal. Mate, I'll be watching all of it back. I watched the highlights about 20 times tonight. Elgato said, playing to Yock's strengths, not rocket science. It's not, is it? We're Pinky and the brain. I'm getting out of here, people, because dinner is on the way and I'm starving. Reaction video will be out shortly. Let's redirect. Let's keep it in the Arsenal community. Anyone live? Is anyone live, guys? More than a 9, guys. More than a 9. Who are we redirecting to? Yardman's live, is he? Is Yardman live? I've never seen Yardman stream. Yardman's live stream. Is Troop still live? Where are we going? Where are we going, people? No, Troops has finished. He finished 3 minutes ago. It looks like Yardman's just finished as well. Maybe we're not redirecting anyway. League on, is he live? All right, we'll go there. We keep it in the Arsenal community, people. More than a 9, guys. More than a 9. Do your job. Just do your job. Where we at? Let's redirect. Bang. There you go. Curtis Shaw raid. C-Unit raid. Fantastic win. My fan cam will be out in the next hour. I'll be live tomorrow at 1:30. Forever Arsenal will be out tomorrow. We're recording it in the morning. Big up to Yo-Yo, who's a new member. Big up TK, who's a new member. Hit the likes, subscribe. Tottenham, you might stay out of the Championship. Maybe not. Arsenal, hopefully we're back. Today was a good day, as Ice Cube once said. Keep the faith, guys. More than a 9, guys. More than a 9. Bless. Cheeky Nando's on a Sunday. Tottenham in the mud.